whenever you're ready.
We can make this a group effort anyway, so.
It is a group.
Yeah, normally people will just.
Yeah, we got you, man. Don't even.
We just jump in anyways.
It started with Ka and Ivan in the brothel, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And you guys were just doing whatever. There was the thief that were kind of like chatting you guys up. I'm not sure if that was during that session or the one before.
That
but
was that session.
Yeah.
All right.
Met.
Yeah.
Was it Mason?
We met
Mason. Yes.
Yeah.
Mason. Yeah, it was Mason because you were doing the meme. The numbers. What do they mean? Yes.
Yeah. And I mean, Ivan was a bit interested in it, but then Ka just fucked off, and Ivan followed him, and they left him to steal by himself from the patrons, and they learned about what happened with the War of Nine, with the rats.
Yes, I finally know.
Something mischievous happening 3 years ago.
I took the entire barrel of Jack Daniel.
Yes,
Yeah.
you bought a whole barrel for a silver.
And a lot of different things happen in the show with like you guys playing and dancing and whatnot. And I'm not going to go into detail too much. Then you guys left that place. Okay, I see. You guys left that place, and it's during the night. What was it, like 2 a.m. I think at that point, and you were heading towards back to the inn to regroup with everyone else, and we were just at the bar doing whatever, taking care of the ferret and stuff like that, and talking to some of the traders. Huh?
It has a name.
Alex?
Damn fucking right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's so currently holding.
We did learn something critical about the rats. Do you
Oh yeah,
remember
they kind of seemed like they were possessed because they were stealing the booze.
And we discovered that the schism have a underground means of travel through the sewers of the city. We learned about that.
Was that from the patrons in the inn? Or
No,
from
that
the
was
patrons
from
in the...
them learning about the rats.
Oh, okay. I thought that was in the inn. I was going to come to that
No,
part.
I thought the person that told us was Aura. Aura was like, you didn't hear it from me, but...
Yes, we heard it from Aura, yes.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
we heard it from
I was going to mention it anyway. Yeah,
But
so the schism was we're doing stuff in the sewers, why not like slave trades and just smuggling and just transportation and all that. You guys got back in the inn, and before that, you noticed the elf that was running the, say the name, the
Wainwright
state. Yeah, Wainwright.
She left. She's closing up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which was interesting because, as I mentioned further on in the session, is because the way that this town functions, where night and day are both highly populated because of the Highborn. It's a Highborn culture. That the majority of the shops have a crew that works during the day and a crew that works during the night.
Yeah.
But uniquely enough, she does not have a night team.
Yeah. So you just saw her. It was just she, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
You got back into the inn, regrouped with us, and some of us got sweet boots. From a trader in the inn. And we started a group meeting with concerning schism and our next actions against, and just like, I don't know, getting equipment and all that.
Yep.
And we left the inn. We went towards, well, we we went to what was the black
The
What
Black
was it?
Stone.
stone?
Yes.
Yeah, I had parchment in mind, but it was the grand parchment.
No. The Grand
Um,
Parch is somewhere you're probably going to steal from at some point.
And we got a sweet pearl from that to Fordor, and we were heading towards the bank again to get exchanges and all that, and we took the scenic route, kinda, and we are in the middle of getting ambushed by bandits. And that's where we
Yeah,
left
you
off.
decided to cut through side streets through the town instead of choosing the path through the noble section of the town.
Yeah.
Which I was very, very clear what path that you guys wanted to choose. I gave you an option of what path. So you
Correct.
decided to take the path through the city.
I wanted the scenic route.
Well, you did get the scenic route.
Listen, they just want to show off their boots. That's all.
Test run.
Sorry, Yama.
Literally test run.
So as your eyes are adjusting to the scene a little bit more, you glance behind you and you see 4 men have locked off the alleyway. Your escape, as you will, from behind. And you turn around and look in front of you as you hear movement. And you see another cloaked or hooded figure with a bandana covering his mouth. And next to him is a familiar face, familiar to Ivan and Ka, as standing before you is Mason. And he walks up. Again, he thinks he has a charisma of 20, but it's like maybe 10. Pretty average. Oh, your money or your life, please. And he inspects your group further as he's eyeing you up and sees and recognizes Ivan and Ka in the middle. He goes, "Oh, friends! I didn't see you there. What brings you to my street? Hmm?
Your street.
Oh, yes. All the streets around here, they're my stomping grounds. People know to not be out this late. It's a quick buck, you know? I had to make up for not stealing from those rich Highborn earlier than in the night.
Oh, I take it didn't go well.
Well, turns out they had already spent their cash. I was already too late to the party.
I see.
So I'm gonna have to ask you again. What are you doing on my streets?
Ivan, who is this?
Hmm. He's an
Boy.
acquaintance, per se. Let me talk to him for a moment.
Oh, you have a dwarf with you, huh?
Uh,
This is quite an interesting band of adventures you have here.
of course. I mean, to answer your question, though, we were kind of taking a what do you call it? A scenic route, as this is really our first time actually being in the city of Alexandria. I'm sure you understand.
First time, huh? Well, how do I put this? The streets here, especially in this part of the city, are pretty rough. So unfortunately, I can't let you pass without fee. You know, I have to make money too. All of these people around here depend on me to keep them safe. It's just part of their bargain.
Right.
So we can do this one of three ways.
Oh, ultimatums. I like it.
Yeah, I thought you would. Number one, you look like you're all pretty wealthy. So you pay me 200 gold and I let you pass with your lives. Or
alive.
mm-hmm. Yes. And you see the other thieves grab the weapons on their belts, kind of inch in closer. Or you follow me and we put together a little job where I take advantage of your gifts.
And what's the third option?
Oh,
You said there was 3.
Yes. I kill you now.
Sounds interesting.
I don't like any of them.
Hmm.
I think I have a fourth option. You
What's
and
that
your
for?
sewer rats get the hell out of here and we make our way. And there doesn't have to be any trouble.
Hmm.
Killiath is
go
like
ahead
holding.
Go ahead and roll me a. Would this be? Are you trying to intimidate or persuade? You choose one.
I would choose.
Well,
Oh,
let's see.
goodness.
I have the. Oh, where's intimidate?
This will make a
Yeah.
difference. Which one you?
I'd say it's more of a threatening way.
Okay. So you're
if-
trying to intimidate.
I'll say
Oh,
intimidate.
no.
It's. I don't have proficiency. I have proficiency in persuasion, but not in
Mhm.
intimidate. But whatever.
Let me see. I think I have an image. I have an image of Mason.
The
Oh,
Mason.
Fuck
Let's
this
see
guy,
this.
dude.
No, fuck this guy.
All right. Here is Mason. Except for he has yellow eyes instead of red.
Oh.
That looks pretty nifty.
Ah.
So while
Okay.
Fordor is
I rolled a
confronting them.
16.
16. Okay.
Ah, diggity.
Oof.
Oh, that's never a good sound.
Is that an oof or
Is
Mason?
oof
Oof.
a bad roll or oof?
Oof
It's
is
like
Oh,
a
I-
good roll for him.
It's to create drama. It's a create drama oof.
Not the great drama roll.
I like the way you think, dwarf. Are you sure you don't want to reconsider to come and work for me for a job, huh?
No,
You look like you can fit into some pretty tight spaces.
I cast magic missile.
Oh shit!
All right.
Oh, wow.
Everyone roll initiative.
You're a
Oh my gosh.
All right.
It's a D20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Go ahead
Plus-
and
plus-
you
plus
can
one.
give me your damage. Roll your damage for magic missile.
No, I have to do this roll
just-
actually.
All
My
right.
initiative is 18 plus
Let's
1, which
see.
is 19.
18 plus 1, so we got Kaw with 19 initiative. All right.
Where'd I put my dice? I put them away. Why did I do that?
Yeah, everyone go ahead and one at a time give
Oh,
me
for
your initiative.
11 plus 4.
That would be 15.
Bro, these
For
guys are on
Killiath.
fire right now. Let's. Oh.
Where do
Wait,
you
hold
take
up,
your
I forgot.
initiative
It's
from?
not done yet.
Initiative is a D20 plus your dexterity mod.
Okay, plus dex. All right.
All right. So
I mean, you have
19. Fordor
Oh, no.
is 11.
And I gotta re-roll this then.
That's the
Lotus
damage.
is
The
an
11 is
18.
damage.
Oh, it's your damage. All right, go
Yeah.
ahead and roll me initiative too.
Yeah, I got that.
Damage. All right. 21 initiative.
Damn.
Ooh, look at that. The two people with the lowest dexterity end
What
up
the hell?
going first.
What?
Dude, my rolls did
What
not
was
do
Killiath's?
11 plus 4.
Oh yeah, 15.
Damn, that's
So we have Caw with 19, Gallen with 11, Lotus with 18, Ivan with 16, Fordor with 21, and Killiath with 15.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, I
Yep,
think.
All right.
That is correct.
Sounds good. All right, just give me a few seconds to organize this. I'm gonna bring up the battle map for you guys.
Bro, I'm so
Boy.
hyped. I finally could use wild shape or something other than a wolf.
I can use my fist.
I can use my
Oh!
as well.
Oh!
My mace.
I can finally
Ah!
finally fight.
To defeat
The
The
Huns.
Wow, it's a very narrow
Yeah.
corridor.
Can I like change the setup of the cameras? Because at this moment, Oz is the biggest camera, but everyone else is like
it's-
small.
You can double click on just my camera. Normally you do that for the battle maps.
Oh, okay.
I have Killiath's Quinn from League. All of it.
Things are starting to hurt me.
Oh, I gotta look at my fucking spells. Oh god. Oh god. What do I have equipped right now? I have.
Oh, actually, I'm in a great position.
I'm always wearing my gauntlet, so
Ooh,
Haha.
boy. We about to.
I'm about to head out.
we
It's
about
going
to
down
get
for real.
some
It's going
bitches,
down
man.
for real.
Oh, that feeling when you roll a dice and it rolls off your desk and hits you in the balls.
Oof.
Oh,
Yeah, it feels bad.
And they're metal dice.
Also
oh,
feels bad.
even worse.
We hope you're okay.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay. Okay.
Ow.
Ow.
More specifically, are they okay?
Are they okay? Yeah.
He's speechless.
I was not expecting the way that it went, so I'm doing some initiative real quick for them boys. We're almost done.
I didn't expect actually, after Fordor started talking, I was like, we're gonna go into combat, aren't we?
What? Us talking to a bunch of street dweller non-dwarves? Nah, there was never gonna be combat.
I mean,
be
there
honest,
was gonna be combat anyways.
If they got any closer, I was gonna initiate anyway.
What were you gonna do
With this dagger.
with this dagger?
All right.
I mean,
Okay, so you do the damage. You do 11 damage to Mason. And because we're just going to have surprise round for you and you alone. So you'll get to go twice.
Nice.
Twice this round. Because of the surprise. Quite
What?
frankly, I was surprised that you were going to put us into combat so early tonight.
He was clearly itching for combat.
Yeah. All right. Next up is Bandit Numero Uno, which is this boy. He's gonna move here, and he's gonna attempt to attack Lotus.
Hmm.
Does a 18 hit your AC?
Yes.
Okay. Does a 7 hit your AC?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's a no.
Yes. yes.
It does?
What?
7
What?
hits
No,
your
seven.
AC?
There's no way 7 hits your AC.
7 doesn't hit
Yeah.
your
What?
AC.
It's my AC is 16.
Right, but he said
Okay.
7.
Yeah, he said
7.
Oh,
7.
7. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
Got scared. I was like, what the heck is our tank
No,
doing?
no, 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 no.
It's
AC?
like
Sorry, I'm
negative
sorry.
-3 dex mod with no armor.
No.
Okay,
Sorry.
he hits you. He swings at you twice wildly with a short sword,
Mhm.
and the first strike just kind of clanks off of your chainmail,
Yeah.
and then the second one, he comes in with a jab and kind of gets you under your rib cage and hits you for 4 piercing damage. Or 4 piercing damage. And then he ends his turn. Fordor, you're up again.
Okay, I'm going to move down and to the left.
Down and to the left.
Okay.
Done.
And I am going to cast Burning Hands
All right.
on those
bandit
on-
number 3.
No, on those
Oh,
4.
on
It's a
all of
50
them. Oh, yeah, from
it's a
cone.
15-foot
Yeah.
cone.
Yeah, boy.
I'm
Give me that
casting
damage.
I'm casting at level 2.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Okay, so
go, dude.
yeah, I think
Frontal cones.
let's see. So they have to do a dex saving throw.
All right.
Um
What do they have to beat
uh
to take half?
So I think 13.
Okay. 13. Dex saving throw.
Let's see.
All right. Bandit 3 saves. So he'll take half.
Let's see.
Bandit 2 does not save. Bandit 5 saves. Bandit 4 saves.
Okay.
All right, so just Bandit 2 does not.
Total
takes-
is 14.
14 damage.
Yeah.
All right, so Bandit 2 takes 14 damage. The rest of them take 7, correct?
Yes.
All right, let's do some math now. Lots of math because
All the
that's
math.
big
Yeah.
boy damage.
AoE damage.
14 total. All right, that was Spy 2. Okay, and the rest of them take 7 damage. Alrighty. Is there anything else that you want to do on your turn?
Then I'm gonna move back to where I was.
Okay. Moving back to where he was. You doing so brings you
Oh, yeah,
gets
that's
you
right.
opportunity attack.
Okay.
Do you still want to move?
Yeah, I'll just stay where I'm at.
All right. Next up on the list is Ka.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna ask you a question before we go.
Yeah.
Before we go
Yeah.
into this.
Do it
So
up.
you know how when you go through people, it counts as double movement speed, right?
Yeah. Through allies,
If-
yeah. You cannot go
Okay.
through enemies.
Yeah, through allies. So if something says that I need to move at least 20 feet of movement, are we counting the squares or are we counting the total I've used?
It's
example-
total squares. If you're trying to do
Okay.
the elk rush or whatever, right?
Exactly. That's what I
Yeah,
was
you have to
wondering.
move total
Okay,
squares.
On that note, I'm gonna move. So if I move beside Ivan and I want to target that thug in the middle, you see that one in the middle?
Yeah.
The one, yeah,
So
right.
that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20. So you have to move a maximum of this before you do damage, right?
But I'm not gonna transform. I'm asking. See
Okay.
the one, see that
This
little
one?
T? No, below that.
This one?
Yes, that's 1/4 cover for 1/4 cover, or
He has 2/3 cover
if I'm beside Fordor.
if you're
so
using a
2/3.
ranged.
Yeah,
Here,
beside
Yeah.
Fordor, though. Like even close,
you would still have cover.
and that'd be disadvantage, correct?
Let me check the cover rules. You're trying to do a ranged attack. So target. All right. So this guy has 3/4 cover which means that he has +5 AC to AC and has dexterity saving throws. +5 to dexterity saving throw. And then target three quarters covers has a 5% +5 bonus to AC and dexterity saving throws. And then this guy, if you moved up, would have half cover, and you'd have +2 bonus to AC and dexterity saving throws.
So, I'm gonna use ice knife.
Okay.
All right, 60 feet. So what the spell does is I shoot.
You would have to move at least down at least one.
Yeah,
to hit.
I'll even move. Yeah, I'll move beside Fordor. How about that?
Okay. Done.
So yeah, that, and then I'm gonna use ice knife. What ice knife does is I shoot a projectile. That projectile is 1d10 piercing damage. Hit or miss, the shard explodes. Then a 5-foot cone, a 5-foot radius from where it hit, and does 2d6 cold damage. And they have to make a dexterity saving throw on the explosion. Everyone in that little square, which means
This is a ranged spell, right?
correct. So I
Okay,
will
you're
take the
casting it
disadvantage.
standing next to a guy, so you have disadvantage.
Yep. So on the middle guy though, right? No, on the middle guy.
No, so you have disadvantage because you're casting a spell while you're standing next to a target. That's
I don't want that target. I want the other target. I want the one in the middle.
Yeah, you still get disadvantage because you're
Really?
standing next to a target. Yeah. Welcome to range rules in 5e.
But I'm targeting one at first, and then it just explodes. So it's not.
You wouldn't have disadvantage if you were here.
Really?
Yeah.
But okay, well.
It's because you're within 5 feet. You have disadvantage on ranged attacks.
I'm farther than 5 feet because I want to target. No, below.
Yeah, but you're next
You're
to the enemy.
standing.
But
This guy is
Too
next
close
to
to
you.
an enemy.
Yeah.
That's
Even
it.
if you're not like targeting him.
If you do a ranged spell or ranged attack while standing next to a guy who's within 5 feet of you, even if you're not targeting him, you have disadvantage.
All right,
That's
so then
5e rules.
5 feet back and without or pretend, whatever.
You
I'll
could
take
target like
and-
this dude.
And fuck it, we'll target that dude because then I won't have this.
All right. So we're targeting Bandit 4.
Bandit 4, and I roll d20, and it's gonna fall off the table. Give me a second. I need to move my keyboard up. And I fell off again, but we'll take the roll.
I heard it. I think I heard it fall.
Yeah.
Where's my dice? Oh, it is. It's a natural 1.
Wow.
Oh, goodness.
And you basically re-rolled it because it fell over.
Yeah.
Did it
well,
fall off
re-rolled
the
it.
desk?
It fell off the desk.
Reroll it. I got
You rolled
you.
a natural 1. Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what? I don't care if I hit this one, but I got a. It's not plus anything, right? No, yeah. So it's a 5. It's just a flat 5.
A 5?
It's just a 5.
Okay, it misses, unfortunately.
But then it explodes, and I get to roll, and they gotta make
Okay.
dexterity saving throws, and I get to roll my 2d6. I'm ditching this die already.
What is the save
The save is
that they need to make?
Give me, if I remember, it's 13.
13? Okay, and how many of them do it affect?
It affects everyone in that L. Yeah, that one left and up.
This one?
No, not that one. So
This,
middle one.
This guy?
That guy, the one I
Mhm.
missed, the middle guy, and the one above the middle guy.
So these 3?
Yeah, because the 5 foot.
All right, cool.
5 not cone, 5 foot. They take 2d6, and that's a 3, 4, so they take 7 damage, all of them.
If they fail.
If they fail, they take 4, right? Take half.
Okay, Bandit 4 saves. Bandit 5 fails his save. Bandit 3 saves. All right, Bandit 5 takes full damage. What was the full damage?
7.
Okay. damage. Cool.
Yeet.
Neat.
Nice.
Neat.
Very cool.
Yeah. And
All right.
now I have-
Is there anything else that you want to do this turn?
and fuck it, I'll turn into a mountain goat, a giant goat. As a bonus action, that's my like Druid of the Moon benefits. Fuck
Alright.
it,
You
giant
turn
goat
into
time.
a mountain.
Fuck it.
How does this look? How does this look when
How
you
does it
turn
look?
into
So it's
this
all
mountain goat?
black. It's all black. You know, feathery, of course. You know, like not completely feathery. It's like patchy feathers. It looks fucking funky, right?
Yeah.
As is the Callaway.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Mhm.
The eyes are obviously blue, and the the hooves, like like the little bit of fur above the hooves are like gray, and it's
It's
just
pretty
like,
beautiful.
yeah, right. And like it has like the horns,
Mhm.
kind of curly, you know,
I do.
and honestly, most of the feathers are in like the big poof, the poof.
Mhm. Yeah.
Neck, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The feathery poof, yeah, that's where they are. So it's a bit feathery, giant goat.
Cool. So you just see this huge ice explosion as Ka chucks this ice dagger at this group of bandits before you. Crystalline ice begins to fall from the street or from the air above you as he's cooled the air around you guys as a small storm has begun to form. Next up, Mason runs up to Gallen and attempts to swing his short sword. Does 18 hit your AC?
Yep.
Does 9 hit your AC?
Nope.
Okay, you... This is a lot of stuff, hold on.
Things you don't want to hear when taking damage.
Yeah, right.
Man, it
You
feels
take-
good to be in the middle.
You take 10 piercing damage. So he runs up to you, misses his first swing as it goes wide above your head. You kind of dodge below it. But it's almost as though he's baited you into dodging down and stabs his short sword up as you dodge into it, impaling the side of your rib cage onto his short blade. And while it's in the wound, he spins it, dealing sneak attack damage.
All right, I need a sound effect for this.
Frick.
I didn't even do sound effects. I was just like, my rib.
All right. And he gives you a grin, and as you're kind of impacted and going backwards, the Vizier badge flashes in the moonlight, and he catches a glimpse of it and yells to the rest of his comrades, "Kill them quickly, they're part of the Vizier!"
Oh no.
He went German right then.
Yeah.
My bad. Kill them quickly, they're part of the
became the German.
Vizier.
Get the Flammenwerfer.
Kill them quickly.
Kills them
Kill
quickly.
them.
All right, calm down,
Kill
calm
them.
down, guys.
Kills them all.
Kill them quickly.
He yells at his comrades that you are in fact Vizier.
And also have
next
an
up-
earpiece.
No, they do not.
No. We have an earpiece.
Yeah, you do.
Well,
Lotus.
specifically.
Lotus is up next.
Yeah.
What do you wish to do? You're right here.
As you watch me just get stabbed by this punk.
I got stabbed too.
Not as bad as I got stabbed.
I'm sorry. Let's see.
Stabby stab.
Yeah, stabby stab. If I heal Gallen, that's next to me, will the guy in front of me will do anything like to attack me or anything?
I don't know.
Mhm.
You tell me.
Mm. I'll go ahead and heal Gallen with
And what spell?
I will use cure wounds with the 1d8. Where are you?
That's the touch one, correct?
Yes, the touch one.
Okay.
I found it.
Roll that 1d8 and then I'll add all your bonus stuff. You have a lot.
Bonus me, please.
I rolled an 8.
All right. What and plus all your bonuses. You have a lot of
Plus-
those.
Yeah. Wait, where's my bonus? So plus, so that's 8. Plus 2, so about 10.
350.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Well, I looked at.
That was a
something
joke,
else.
but I think you
I
add
looked at the
your.
wrong. Yeah, I looked at.
You
the
get a
wrong-
+2 from your path, and then you also get it. I think you might get more from
Yeah, and so I get.
primary stat.
So my spell.
It's not would be your spellcasting ability, right? Or modifier.
Nah, it would be. It would list it.
It would
Oh.
be.
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds
Wounds.
1d8.
Yeah,
Plus your
1d8.
spellcasting ability modifier.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Yep. So it'll be 1d8 plus your mod, and then she also gets a thing as the cleric path that she chose as well that gets an additional 2, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Which means full heal.
I got full heal.
Bam.
Wait, so how much
There you
damage
go.
did you take, Gallen?
About 10.
Yeah, I took 10.
Okay.
Was
Well,
Was that
there
10
we go.
including sneak attack damage?
Yes, thankfully. Otherwise, I'd probably be on the ground.
Well,
Yeah,
either
yeah.
my decision
Would
was
you?
to attack the guy that was in front of me or
Probably.
heal Gallen, and then he would have to take more damage. I'm just like,
He's got some HP.
yeah.
You get used to it.
The
So-
life of a frontliner.
The
That's
feel when
only
the
a
one
flesh
couldn't
wound.
dodge? Come on.
So I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, so I just I'll just heal him since he took more damage than I did.
What does it look like?
I basically hover over him, just use my hands like this and just heal him.
And a divine light of
Mhm.
Melandra
Yes, divine.
passes over his body as his wounds begin to. Do you wish to do anything else on your turn, Lotus?
That was my action, right?
It was.
That one is an action, yep.
Yeah, that is my action.
Oopsie daisies.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Panic.
um,
Panic.
um, let's
Fucking
see.
run.
Fucking run.
Fucking run. Let's see. That's it. I think that's it for me.
All right.
Yeah, I can't use. anything
Next
else.
up is Ivan.
Okay.
Ivan Vanguard.
I've been bad.
Yes,
Yeah.
So- As my first action, I will cast Bardic Inspiration upon Gallen. So, Gallen,
You feel inspired.
you just received a free D6.
Oh wait, it's a D6, bro. That's
Yes.
good. I thought it was a D4.
To use in what capacities?
Okay, you can use it. Alright, so once within the next 10 minutes, the creature can roll the die and add the number rolled to ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws. So you can use it for those three things. A D6. You have bardic inspiration flowing through you. So when I cast this on Gallen, I say, "Are you going to let that vermin stab you? You're better than this, Gallen. Rise! Fight!"
Or does that bonus have to be declared before or after the result is resolved?
It can be before, and I believe after. Hang on, let me.
Sorry, I'm just trying to.
No, you're fine. You're okay. All right. So the creature can wait until after it rolls the d20 before deciding to use the bardic inspiration die, but must be decided before the DM says whether the roll succeeds or fails. If that answers your question.
Yep, it does.
Okay. So you are inspired. Bale, if you can remind me, what can I do as a bonus action?
Any abilities that say bonus action?
Okay. Would contacting Emily be one of them?
Oh,
No, that would be Should I make it an action or a free action? Is the question.
probably a free.
That's
I
why
mean,
I'm
I feel
asking.
like it takes some
Yeah,
'cause
bit
you
more
need to
concentration
speak.
than just speaking, because you
Yep.
also have to use the.
You need to
So I'd have
explain
to
and
take a
everything.
turn.
So
Okay, so I'd have to take a
yeah.
turn for it. Then.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
leaning more towards that it would take an action to do so, but
got it. Okay.
we're gonna rule it as that.
Hmm.
You wish to do anything else on your turn, sir?
I think I'm good for now.
All right. Next up is Spy Numero Dos. And he is going to, or rather, Bandit Numero Dos. There you are. He is going to go here. He's going to swing at Fordor,
Ooh.
the dwarf.
All right.
All right. Does 10 hit your AC?
No.
Does 16 hit your AC?
I cast shield.
Okay, as a reaction?
Yes, as a reaction.
All right.
Perfect.
So my
Nice
AC
job.
is 17 now.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All according to plan.
There's our tank. I mean, mage.
What does it look like? We cast
So
shield.
as he's using a
Swinging
dagger,
his short sword.
short sword, as
coming
he's
down
bringing
at
his
us, yeah.
short sword coming down upon a magical barrier appears, just and it just bounces right off.
The sparks fly.
Yeah, little like blue like
Oh,
sparks.
yeah.
It's like like the Gungan shield noise when
Yes.
something hits
Yeah.
it. That's the sound that it makes. It's like boom.
Hell yeah.
Taken back by this, he begins yelling profanities at you in Infernal.
Ooh.
Wait, do I know Infernal?
Hmm.
I know
Wait
Infernal.
a minute. Wait a minute. Give me a second. I do not know that one. Okay.
But we can still tell it's profanity. You don't have to.
Yeah,
You don't have
yeah.
to.
Son of a mother's whore.
What?
Solid one. Solid.
Solid. It looks like they have mages, is what he says. They have those that master the arcane arts. Be careful. And he ends his turn. Next up is Killiath.
Okay, 2 questions.
Yes.
Can I attack diagonal?
Yes.
Okay.
As
Second
long as it's
question.
within your attack range.
Yeah, like when Carl was too close, like that situation. When he was next to
5
Fordor.
feet, 10 feet. It depends on what weapon you're using.
Ah, right. And second question: is there like some shit on the left side of me?
Yeah, there's a alleyway. This is unpassable here. Though there is a barrel that goes up onto like the top of this cart. There's a cart
Yeah.
here, and you
That would-
could do some sick acrobatic
Hardcore
rogues.
parkour.
Yeah, some rogue stuff and get behind him if you want.
You read my mind. I mean,
Got you.
yeah.
Rogue players
Um,
like me.
How much was 1 square of movement?
1 square movement is 5 feet, my friend.
5 feet. So 10, 5.
5, 10, 15, or 5, 10, 15.
Oh yeah, I
And
can go
an
down.
acrobatics roll. And you two could be behind.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it. I'm
Alright.
just gonna like take a run up on the barrel and
Heck
try
yeah.
to jump off the cart and do like a sweet trick behind him.
Land behind him. Hello there.
Yeah. Hello there.
General Kenobi.
14 plus 6. 20.
20. All right. And you do so, and it's glorious. Your party is impressed. They haven't seen you really in combat at all so far up until this point. So this is all surprises them at how agile and how dexterous you are.
Does she leave an after image?
Is she a ninja?
I'm like
Just like
crouching, kind of like.
No after image. She's just very dexterous as she climbs, quickly maneuvers this barrel and these obstacles.
My God, that woman has legs on her.
Oh my god.
She walks. Hello.
Don't get any strange ideas, Ivan.
Carl's gonna just.
Oh, I have an
in
idea,
milk form.
Fodor.
What's your idea, Ivan?
And
You'll see soon enough.
what do you wish to do now? You have an ally that's within 5 feet of this target, so you do proc sneak attack.
Is he like distracted on him, on Gallen?
No, there's no really. What do you want to do?
Oh wait. I want to do assassinate.
Okay. Assassinate. I believe only works.
A creature that is surprised.
Yeah, he's not surprised right now.
All right. Well,
If you took the initiative first and attacked, you could have procced assassinate, but
yeah,
Fordor ended up doing that. We're out of surprise rounds right now, so
yeah. Then I'm gonna do a sneak attack with my rapier. I'm just gonna like unsheath.
all right, so
and,
you're gonna
like,
swing your rapier at him. Go ahead and roll me a d20 to see if you hit.
15.
15
Do I need to add
hits.
anything? Do I need to add the attack bonus?
Yeah,
Plus 6. 21.
it should be. Yeah, you hit with a 21.
Fucking hell.
So go ahead and roll me rapier damage, which is 1d8,
Yeah.
and then add your mods, your dex mod. And then, in addition to that, you also need to roll your sneak attack damage because sneak attack procced. So you give him a stab in the booty.
5 plus 4. 9. And sneak attack. Wait, how much was it? 5, 9, and
So 9 damage from your
6.
rapier,
yeah, 6
and then 6 damage from
1. Because it's 2.
6 and 1.
Yeah.
So 7.
Yeah.
All right, so you did a total of 16 piercing damage because you're using a rapier. Welcome to Rogues, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I rolled like high too, so holy shit.
Welcome to Rogues, ladies and gentlemen.
Mainly a passerby walks. Hacks!
Wait, but
No, I'm just.
monks get some crazy shit too. Oh, let me just use my
Yeah.
burn my key points to fuck this bitch up. Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monks have got the damage too. So you do this beautiful dexterous act and appear behind your target and swiftly stab him in the back with your rapier as he is focused on Gallen. He lets out a scream of anguish. Ah! You'll pay for that.
You already are.
I'm laughing while I'm still hurting.
Ching. All right, next up is Gallen.
Wait. I still have bonus
Oh,
action.
you still want to go?
You still want to go?
You still have more.
Still wanna go?
I guess that he's quite aware of me, so I can't hide.
Yeah.
Or can I?
You would have to use your remaining movement to go up here and then hide and then come back. Yeah. Like hiding and stealth are two different things in this game.
Well, are they focused on them and not me? If I move, do they get the opportunity?
Yeah, they would get opportunity attack on you.
Shit. I guess I'm just disengaging with my bonus action, but that's not going to do anything because I'm still here. So.
I mean, you could disengage and go around the corner with your remaining movement. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, but
you'd be
I
able to
only
go
have
right
like
here.
5 feet left. Wait, 10 feet.
Yeah. 5. Oopsie daisies.
Whoa.
You move
5,
to
10.
map move.
You
Yeah,
can
I'm
get
gonna
there,
disengage and do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go here. All right. So use your cunning action to disengage.
Yeah.
All right. Now Gallen is up.
Fully healed.
I think I owe someone a response.
You'll pay for that. You just hear in front of you as he starts spitting out blood.
Ugh.
That was just a mix of bardic inspiration and the fact that Killiath just stabbed this douche in the that
This dude.
I think it's time to start using these gauntlets that I attuned to.
What's that?
Oh, I
Alex?
forgot to make a card for Alex.
Oh,
For Alex, Barth, and
A
Midnight.
token. A
yeah.
token for Alex.
Unnatural.
I didn't want to
Sorry,
put the
go ahead.
horses in here because it's kind of
Cramped.
cramped, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what was that? Unnatural what?
23.
All right, you hit.
Woo! Let's see.
He's gonna be minced meat after this.
Yes! I do 9 damage with my first hit.
All right, 9 damage, 9 bludgeoning,
I'm gonna use a key point.
and
To-
the gauntlet begins to the purple webbing begins to glow slight.
Alright, so let me lower my key point real fast since I'm using one. Okay, and let's go with the next one. Oh, that was a 10.
That misses.
Yep. Next one. Nice. 19.
19, that hits. So after your second miss, the gauntlet or your miss, the gauntlet goes dull again, and then you hit.
Oh, it has to be in a row.
Yeah, yeah,
Darn.
yeah. Has to be in a row. as stated in its
do
rules.
6 damage with that one.
6 damage. All right, so 9. So a total of 15 damage. Okay. So you punch him in the. Where do you punch him? In the gut? Where you? What does it look like?
Well, since the rapier came through,
Yeah.
or did it go through him, or was it a slice?
Oh, it went through him.
Oh, well, the first punch was in the exit wound that came out
Oof.
on my side.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then the second punch was just like a follow-up on the basically the mirrored side of the other side.
All right. Ugh. Do you wish to do anything else on your turn?
Can I really do anything else? So I can't. Moving would be
Flurry
a
of
mistake.
blows.
Hold the door.
I guess that's all I'll do for now.
All right. Now it's all their turns because they rolled real low. Uh-oh. All right. This is numero 4. He moves up 5 and goes to swing on Fordor. Does 17 hit your AC?
It does.
Right. And natural 1. All right.
Nice.
Nice.
One.
So yeah, he swings.
Definitely hits
The
his
first the first one hits. His first attack hit. He hits you for 15 piercing damage.
15.
15 piercing damage
Gosh.
as the sneak attack damage gets added into that there. So he strikes down on top of your shoulder and cuts a deep gash into your shoulder. And again, spins the handle while it's embedded in you.
Fail.
Yes.
May I retroact? Well, I guess no, it's that way after my turn. Never mind. I was gonna say if I was asked if I could talk, but
Yeah, if you want. Yeah, you can talk if you want to.
I guess I would just go. Ivan, call Emily.
I'm working on it.
Give me a moment. 6 more seconds.
1 moment, please.
6
should've
more
used that.
seconds.
Oh, I
that's
should have used that +6 on that second attack.
You could have, but you
Could've.
still have it. It lasts
forgot
for
it.
10 minutes.
I forgot.
So
you can use it
then
anytime.
he pulls his sword out of the wound and goes to swing at you again. And because it's close quarters fighting, he embeds the sword into this wood pillar on the house next to him, and he's now struggling to get the sword out of the wood.
Oh, nice.
All right. And it's numero 3 on Fordor.
It's Fordor day.
Well, he went melee.
Actually, let's let the dice decide.
So
This is what the dice decided.
I get an opportunity
fine.
attack, right?
No, he's still within
Still
your
in your range.
5 foot.
Oh, still okay. It's only
Yeah, he
moving
just
now.
used 10 to get there. 10 feet of movement. And he's gonna swing on Caw.
Okay.
Does 21 hit your AC?
Yep.
Does 19 hit your AC?
Yep.
Jesus.
Okay,
Oh, give
this
me a
is
second.
this is gonna hurt, sir.
No, not that bad because I'm in goat form. So
Oh yeah.
15 piercing damage.
okay.
Wait, I forgot to add the other one. 22 piercing damage.
I'm out of goat form. I've taken 2 damage.
Okay. So,
Nice.
you are brutally aggressed. As this bandit pushes his way past Fordor, and steps in front of his ally, who is now fiddling with trying to get his sword out of the pillar, and he brings his stabs, does a quick double stabbing motion into your ugly looking goat face.
It's a normal goat face. I never said my
Okay.
face is feathery.
Your feathery goat face. Sorry.
Alright, I have a feathery poof around the neck. Okay.
And both of his strikes land on your face and neck, and you're so taken back by this force that he hit you with, that you drop your transformation and return to normal Ka form as blood begins to spew as almost a delayed act from your wounds across your face and chest.
You know, I could
Okay.
have taken a lot more damage as a pog champ.
Yeah, that's a pog
Yeah,
champ.
that's a big
I only
pog champ.
actually took 2 damage
That's a
Yeah.
big pog champ.
because of the way
Well,
wild shape is.
We're gonna keep this guy here. We gotta go into peace. Fordor does 22 hit you. AFC.
Does.
Alright. He draws his hand crossbow off of his belt and shoots a bolt straight at you. It hits you for 5 piercing damage as it strikes you in your lower abdomen.
Oh. This is not looking too good, Ivan.
Don't worry, just hang in there.
Alright, next up on the list is this bandit. He seems to be pretty occupied with Lotus. He crits you.
Jesus.
Oof.
And also does... Oh, God.
Oh, this is about to be horrible.
Does 21 hit your AC?
You
Yes.
can say yes. You don't.
Holy
Okay.
fuck!
God.
Jesus.
All right.
We're fucking dead.
Uh, 21 piercing damage.
Oh.
As you feel he critically wounds you as he finds a weak point in your chainmail and slides his short sword into it, immediately stabbing deep into your side and under your rib cage.
I drastically just like and then fall on the ground.
Pretty
Yeah, pretty.
sad prees.
Sad
Sad pre
Yeah.
noises.
I was gonna ask if Alex got hit. If he's still
Free
chilling
for me.
in the.
Alex is okay. We'll go over pets and combat another time, but he's okay. He's can't be targeted.
At this
Oh,
point,
she's
At
okay.
if there is
at
another
this point.
time,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
You're gonna jinx us.
Hurry up, Ivan!
you can't say that. You're unconscious.
Actually, technically, I still have like. plenty
She's
of life.
fine.
Yeah, I'm still fine.
She's
Oh,
all right.
Well,
Well,
no,
hey,
she's
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 on.
all right.
Might be.
Like I'm on my knees right now. Like,
She's feeling it.
yeah, I
Oh,
am.
you're on your knee.
I am
She's on her
feeling it.
knees. Wow.
He did say to kill you guys quickly.
Yeah.
Clearly, they're
Because-
following it.
Because your
with
eyes
your-
here, they're following his orders. You know. Okay.
I
Next
yell
up.
over. I yell over the Ivans. Is like, please.
Help me. Help me.
Please.
All right, next up is Fordor.
All right. Well,
Hit Fordor.
out of quick desperation, as it seems that my magic shield
Sad
is
tree noises.
failing me. These bandits were of more agile and
You
dexterous than I imagined.
underestimated them.
I am going to cast another Burning Hands with all the rage and pain that I'm feeling at level 2. So let's see. We're gonna. So they have to. I guess it's those 3 to the south of
Yeah,
them.
the 3.
Um,
Well, Burning Hands is touch. So it's
Oh.
whatever target you're touching, it starts the frontal cone off of. And the way that the
okay,
frontal
wait, so-
cone works, it would be this square, and then it would be,
Oh,
since
yeah,
it's a
okay.
15-foot cone, so it would be that, and then this,
Okay, so I'll do something different.
and then this. So it's activated on touch, so you'd have to do something different.
Yeah. Let's see.
They were too tactically close for Burning Hands, so I
Mm.
moved them.
Dang, they were just slightly too smart.
They're getting smarter. The Velociraptor.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast.
It's almost like they actually have intelligence.
What? They're
I'm
not
gonna
do that. Hold
cast Magic Missile at level 2 then.
All right. Which boy? This boy?
Well, there's
This
4
boy?
different missiles, so I can
Okay.
choose.
Yeah, choose your targets.
Let's see. Let me just get them lined up. So we get first one does 5. Second one does 2. Third one does 5. And the last one does 5. Okay, so
You got 20 damage.
well, I have it's 5, 2, 5, 5. So
Okay.
I'll send the which one was the one that failed?
Fifth.
On
This one, the Bandit 4.
One that derped is
He's still fiddling to trying to get his
Okay,
sword
so-
out of this.
I see. So I'm gonna send a 5 at him.
Okay. That is Bandit 4. Okay.
I'll send another one at him.
All right. Another 5.
The 2. I'll send the 2
Okay.
at him.
He's looking pretty lit.
Okay, I'm gonna send
Mwah.
one more 5 at him.
All right.
Fuck 'em up!
He's looking like you could blow on him and he'd die. He's
Okay.
starting to cough up blood as you just nail him in the side.
Okay, then I'm gonna use the last one on him as well.
All right. What does it look like when Magic Missile kills
So-
this?
Hell yeah.
So as you know, he's just like trying to awkwardly get his sword out, like the barrel
Yeah.
and stuff. What it does is that it's just like 4, magical like arrows just come and hit. Like one hits his legs, forces him fall on the ground. Other one hits his knee. Then one hits his torso, and the last one hits his head.
Oh, fuck.
So you see this guy going.
Does it just like create
And,
paint mist all over?
Yeah. What is does he die in arcane explode? Like, what does it look like?
Well, it's
Does he
force.
blow his head off.
I mean, it's force
force
damage,
damage,
so
right?
it just like basically
Yeah.
pounds him.
Yeah.
So he just it's
So
pushed
in the
into
final
death.
blow, as he's kind of slow-mo look back at you, the missile just blows his head off, and a headless corpse falls over as the short sword is still stuck in the pillar.
Well done, Fordor.
Well done.
Yeah, yeah.
Fordor's in a blood rage right now, and we didn't know he was part barbarian.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You
Yeah,
are
welcome
also in
last-
demon form right now.
Yes.
I forgot about that interaction. All right, we'll do that when we swing back around. A demon.
Let's see.
Yeah, this could be troublesome if you let escape. All right, Caw, you're up next.
Boom! I already know what to do. Bonus action. I'm gonna use my level 2 spell. Ready
Okay.
for this?
Yeah, give it to me, bud.
Flame
Give it to
Blade.
me.
Finally! I wanted to use this since I got it. I'm using Flame Blade. What Flame Blade does is on one of my free hands. Right now I got 2 free hands. I summon a flame scimitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Fuck.
And on my free action, because I'm a scared little bitch, I'm grabbing my shield. Because that +2 is going to be useful. And then I'm going to. I see that little bitch in front of me. The bitch in front of me. I'm going to swing at him with the flame blade.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Please.
Please.
Plus,
What do I have? I think I have a plus with a scimitar. Do I treat it as a scimitar? Give me a sec. Does it on a hit? Do I just treat it like a scimitar? Like, so that's a dex weapon, right? So I have +1 to hit.
Flame.
Like, it's only to hit because it has a
Oh.
it has a flat damage rate.
Is it Flame Blade?
Flame Blade? Yeah.
Flame Blade. You invoke a. So you make your action to make a melee spell attack with the fiery blade. So you're gonna roll a d20 and you're
But
gonna add.
I could resummon it without using the spell again. It lasts 10 minutes. That's the thing. Right?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, if you let go of it. But you
Yeah.
can use a bonus action to bring it back. So to make an attack with it, you're gonna make a melee spell attack, which means you're gonna roll a d20 and you're gonna add your spell attack on
Finally,
page 3.
This is the first time I get to use my spell attack bonus. I'm so excited for an actual attack.
he's ready. He's ready.
And again, because it is a flame blade, 10-foot radius around you, it's illuminating light.
Yeah, and it's also a white flames, cause Moon Boy.
All right, so go ahead and roll me a d20 and add your spell
15
attack.
plus 5, 20. Bitch!
20. All right.
Let's go. Oh, that's not the right.
3d6.
Fire
3d6 fire damage on bandit number 3 as he looks in. You can see the glowing blade in the reflection in his eye, and for a moment as you were yelling at him, you saw fear.
Yeah.
Not the fire! Not the fire!
Yeah,
He's like, oh no, 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 no,
don't
no.
worry.
No,
I'm
no,
also gonna respond with. Give me a second. Wait. Let me think of a really shitty pun right now. Only you could prevent forest fires, and now I'm gonna roll. That's 7,
Oh my
and then I roll 1 dice. Alright, I was gonna say some people just want to see the world burn. Yeah, I
How's
want
it?
that.
How's it 7? You're rolling a d6.
Because I'm adding. I rolled 2d6, so it's a 5. It's
Oh, okay.
5
You
plus
rolled a
2,
1 and a 5, or a 5 and a
5
2.
and a 2.
Okay, give me one more, baby.
One more, baby.
A 5, 12 damage to this dumb bitch.
12 damage. All
Fire
right, what is it? What does it look like
when I kill
when
this
you
bitch?
kill Bandit 3 with a flame blade?
Again, I have the sword and my shield, look at him in the eye, I go, some people want to see the world burn, and just fucking give me a second.
We didn't start the fire.
I'm gonna stab it into him, I'm gonna, and I want it to fucking just burn him
Ignite.
from the inside, just.
All right. He
Watch me
ignites
melt.
from the inside, dude.
You should. We didn't start the fire. Oh wait, I did.
Don't worry, it's controlled fire, guys. It's okay.
Gallen,
this
careful of
corpse-
copyright.
Oh shit. I mean, yeah, I take that back. I want to fucking burn you.
this corpse ignites in front of you, and it lights the entire block as these controlled flames set this man.
Yeah.
Set him to the you sent him to the shadow realm.
Yes,
yeah.
to the shadow
You are
realm.
banished.
Bitch. And then okay.
That's
All
really
right.
for the
I
copyright.
have a free action now, right? I used
Yes.
the free action. I literally used everything, right?
You have movement.
Movement. I'm gonna be a little bitch, and I'm gonna go behind Ivan and behind Gallen. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
10.
All right. And I end my turn. Ka has problems. Holy
The
shit.
end. All right. Next up is Mason.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
You can see fear in his eyes as his comrade just got ignited into flames.
Does he notice I'm
And-
demon form?
Yes.
Can Ka
So
get, like,
I needed to do a the Vizier are employing demons. Oh, this is madness. And he's gonna take his action to disengage.
Don't let him escape.
And then he's going to use his
Do I get a opportunity because he?
he
disengaged.
used a disengage, and then he's gonna
work like
use
that.
his cunning action to use a dash movement to gain another 30 feet of movement, and he's gone.
No.
Fucker.
Ka gave him the crazy eye, bro.
You
Because
know-
I actually feared him. After he saw his friend burn, and Ka was like,
I wanted to
He
go
just
after him.
he saw a demon in front of him, and his friend be burned to death.
Technically,
Yes.
I could catch up to him.
This was supposed to be a street shakedown. You're supposed to make some quick cash, and you ended up barbecuing,
And
having
chili.
a barbecue.
We barbecued one of his
Barbecue
buddies
and
and
chili.
then pummeled it, and we pummeled to death the other one with magical force. Oh goodness.
What are
Alright,
his
next.
cronies? Oh, wait, I guess cronies don't get
You'll
inside
find
of
out.
it yet.
Stay and
Decapitation.
fight, you fools! Save my life!
Wow.
Fight for me!
Fight for
Fight
me!
for me!
Next
Oh, yeah,
up,
like pompous, like nobles. He's like, oh,
call
oh
that
my
a
god,
bitch.
they're
He's a
employing demons. Fight
uh,
for me!
fight for
Out to the
me!
sky.
Yeah, that's what you get
Coward!
from him. Yeah, he's a coward, exactly. Perfect.
Coward!
Lotus, you're up next.
Oh my gosh. Ouch. Yeah, no kidding. I
Sorry
can
for
use
using
another
logo.
spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on
You're
myself.
gonna touch yourself.
I'm gonna touch myself.
Touch my body.
All right, give me the roll.
Okay.
What does it look like when you touch yourself?
Yes, please tell him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Wait, hold on. Let me get my his paper. I need to write notes for this.
write this down. Write this down.
How
This
I
is
touch myself
canon.
is like I slowly open my. I'm just kidding. I rolled a 19. I'm sorry.
Dang.
Uh,
All right, that's a lot of healing. You're
yeah.
probably full healed off that.
Yeah. So I use my +2 bonus, or yeah, my bonus. So that's 21.
Wait. Hold.
Or not. I don't use my bonus to heal, do I?
You use your wisdom or
Wisdom.
intelligence. Are you
Right.
wisdom or intelligence based class?
Wisdom. So that's +1.
Yeah, and then you also get a +2 from being your cleric background. Your
Yeah,
cleric,
so that's
rather your cleric spec.
20. 21. 22.
You rolled a crit. You rolled a 20 on your heal.
No.
What dice did you use?
Oh, I didn't roll. I'm sorry. What?
Is it D8, right?
I mean,
Yeah, D8.
although, do you get a second level spell slot? You could do 2 d8s.
I don't know if that's necessary at this point,
I
but
mean,
Yeah.
maybe.
Let me roll my crit. Sorry, I rolled a 7.
all right. So 7 plus your wisdom mod,
That's +1, so that's 8.
and then plus your +2 from your background.
Yeah. So
You got 10.
yep, 10.
10 health.
Mhm.
And your holy symbol begins to glow
And I
brighter than it did before.
Yeah, so I'm holding myself while I am healing.
It's never glown this bright before.
So that brings me back up to full health.
You'll be fine, my child.
Thank you for your guidance and your healing. And I stand right back up, ready to fight.
Kick some booty.
Yep, kick some booty.
All right, so you have a bonus action left, movement, and a free action.
What's a free action?
That's like talking.
Talking?
Yeah, if you want to talk to your fellow party members.
Your fellow Americans.
Fellow American.
I actually want to move 2 spaces back.
All right, you will incur opportunity attack if you do.
Oh, that's right. Crap. All right, I stay.
Okay.
I fucking
All right,
died.
next up is Ivan.
All right.
Is that what you're playing on your loot right now?
That's the you
Again,
know.
copyright. Shh, shh, shh.
No, it's his original.
Yeah, he's
theme
currently
that-
calling Emily. You know, that's the sound that's playing while he's waiting for her to pick up.
Yeah, so I'm like crouched down and I got my
No,
arm
it's
on
be
one
careless
knee.
whispers.
Emily, this is Ivan. Do you read?
Hello, Snake.
No, I'm Ivan. What are you talking about?
Oh, you called the wrong number.
Shit. Sorry.
Remember, you read your codec from left to right.
Oh my god. Oh,
Can you hear me?
God, I love it.
Ivan, is that you?
We're in dire need of help on Baker Street. We've been attacked by a bunch of buffoons dressed in like bandits. There was one in particular. He was a tiefling, red.
Mason!
Goes by the name of Mason. He seems to be a leader of this wild pack of vermin.
But he's gone.
We need
Alright.
your help. He
I'll
escaped.
send guards right away.
Mason escaped. See if you can find him.
I will get men on it immediately. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Ivan.
Thank you. We'll have more matters to discuss later, but right now is not the time.
Like Snake, have you ever seen the movie Godzilla?
No, I just want to save my game.
Okay.
All right,
then.
so use
Alright.
that as my action. As my
meta, they'll arrive in 2 turns.
got it.
2
As
rounds.
my bonus action.
Bonus action. What?
Look here. I cast Healing Word upon Fordor.
Boom, 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 boom. Oop.
All
All right, give us the healing amount.
All right, so 1d4 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
I got to do this real quick. Oops.
God, you're being serious. Okay. Well, it's better than nothing.
Oh no.
All right.
Huh.
Oh, Fordor. I rolled a 1 plus 3.
4.
So you
Hey,
got 4. You made up
healing
the
is better
full
than no
dice.
healing.
Yeah, that's precisely what I said. So upon doing healing word, I just kind of like gently caressed the strings of my harp on the side of my belt, and I kind of put my hand up towards him, and there's like these trills of green kind of encircling his body.
I feel
Beautiful.
like I slept on the wrong side of the bed.
Don't worry, we'll get a new bed after this.
Ooh, are you guys gonna sleep with each other?
What was that, Lotus?
Oh,
What kind of weird thoughts are you having over there?
nothing, nothing.
I swear,
don't-
these clerics and their gods these days.
You know what? Shut your dwarven mouth up.
Get him.
And with
You
that-
tell him.
I end my turn.
All right. Next up is spy number 2. All right, Fordor. Oh my god. Does 24 hit your AC?
It does.
Oh my gosh.
Very
Oh.
much does.
Or sorry, 23.
23.
Yeah,
that's-
23 and 14. Does 14.
I'm gonna cast shield, so the 14
Okay.
doesn't hit.
All right. He brings his short sword to your throat. Misses that because it bounces off your barrier. And his follow-up attack hits you for 4 piercing damage as he gets you in the arm.
Easy come, easy go.
Die, you vizier scum.
At least you didn't insult me for being a dwarf.
I mean, you got
insult your dwarf.
you got shit on a couple of sessions ago, so we'll keep the racism to a minimum, even though there's a lot of racism that exists in this world. Ugh, it's not a happy place.
Not a happy place. Not a happy place.
Oh,
All right.
I mean-
Next up is Killiath.
Do it, Killiath.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move like right and down next to the guy.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna attack with the rapier again.
Okay, do it up.
I smile right at the enemy.
13 plus 6, 19.
19 hits.
Does he get the sneak attack?
He does indeed. You have an ally within 5 feet.
Well, fuck.
You have 2.
Yeah, and I smile at him.
Yeah,
Three.
you have 2.
Like,
2.
Double the sneak.
Sneak attack
double
is
the sneak.
5, and the damage.
Oh, it's within 5 feet of an ally. So if you were here, you'd get sneak attack.
Oh, okay.
So
Then no
not
sneak attack.
no sneak attack if you're there.
Actually,
My
do I
bad.
have movement for that?
Yeah.
still? I do.
Pretty sure.
I'm gonna do that.
You could do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, so
keep
now you
the
have sneak
thing. Yeah, I rolled 2 plus 3 with the sneak attack
Okay,
and
Just
damage.
give me total damages. Total damage.
Meanwhile, he gets the sneak attack because Gallen.
2, 6,
it's just like
11.
11 total damage. All right. Do. All right. We are at that. Okay. He coughs up blood onto Lotus's chainmail armor. It becomes indistinguishable from the copious amounts of blood that she shed earlier.
I just kind of wipe some of this blood off of me. Like, see?
They don't pay me enough.
oh, they don't pay me at all.
Hush, you bird.
Oh, fuck you, buddy.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Hey, we are in battle.
We're in battle. Shh. All right. Do you wish to do anything else, Killiath?
No.
All right. Next up is Gallen. Ya boy.
Get it, Gallen. Get it.
It's your boy.
I
Show
think you already
them
know
what
what's
you're
gonna
made of, Gallen.
Yes.
Unnatural 20.
That hits.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my dude.
Yes! 9 damage.
All right. 9 damage. What does it look like when you kill this bandit?
Let's see.
yes.
Well, as you see him get stabbed, you kind of just see, like,
Yeah.
like since he's on his last leg, you kind of just see one of them good old.
He's trying to limp away. Ugh.
Well, if he's trying to run away, That's hard. That goes against my.
I might killing him.
He like cool scorpion
Fuck
move.
you,
Like
demon.
he punched through his his back and grabbed his.
He insults you. He backs away from you. Says, "Fuck you, demon." An infernal.
All right, then you see this fist, this gauntlet fist, just go. Can it go right through him? Can it go right through him?
Sure. Yes, dude. This is your fantasy. Do it up, dude.
Let it rain.
And you
dude.
kind of see this. You kind of see
Oh shit.
kind of thing.
Explain it to the audio listeners.
Oh, so he like fist is in demon form and kind of like clawy type thing. He just jams it right through his back. And you kind of just see him like kind of grab whatever he gets if he didn't go all the way through, and just kind of like yank it back out the other end.
Ooh. Grabbed his pink. Oh, it's pink.
Perfect.
Oh, and also, I don't think Killiath knows about the demon stuff. So,
Oh yeah, you don't. So
yeah.
there's
so
a
Killiath
half
is-
demon.
Yeah. So she's like giving like curious kind of like quick looks towards him, but like still focusing on the combat and just being like curious.
Yeah, so a turn is supposed to represent 6 seconds. So you gave him some eyeballs. Gave him the eyeballs. All right, we're up to this boy right here. He's gonna come in, swing at Fordor, because Fordor's been putting up the opposition on this side. 13.
Miss.
All right. One more. Can Fordor do it? He's small in stature.
Show off the
18.
boots.
18
18.
hits.
All right.
Damn it.
Okay.
Not
Here comes the
having
damage.
mage armor.
7 piercing.
I'm down.
He slides up to you and stabs you in the leg. Die, you fool.
You know, the leg isn't really the best part to hit a dwarf. Fall down a short
right.
distance.
Fordor is downed. Fortunate. Next up is Bandit. Okay. That's the end of the turn order there. And then suddenly, more bandits appear.
Oh no.
Next up is this bandit. 30. And then he's going to end... Actually, no. He's going to end his turn here. And he's going to draw a crossbow and shoot it at Killiath.
Fuck.
Sounds like please not me.
Does 20 hit your AC?
Yes.
That's yes. All right. Fuck, Ian. Why do you got to roll so high?
Seriously,
you,
mate.
8 piercing damage. As he
Jesus.
quickly draws his hand crossbow and lets the bolt fly with accuracy into your shoulder.
Shit. Wait, which guy was it? Was it the right guy?
This guy right here. All right. Okay. Next up, he's gonna end his turn. And next up is this boy right here, and he's gonna do the same thing to
Fuck.
Killiath.
Killiath.
Hey, it was another 20. All right, we're rolling for damage.
Jesus fuck.
7 piercing. Toof, toof.
Oh.
So quick succession of these two. Wow, I forgot to do sneak attack damage, but we're just gonna lay off that for a second. Oh my goodness, these boys are powerful. These were some bandits, guys. Hang in there. Cavalry is on the way. Remember?
Fuck.
Yes.
I'll hold on for as long as I can.
Give up
All
on
right.
Fordor.
Next up is Fordor.
Okay,
Which
so I
means
do
a,
this is
death
the
save.
roll. Yeah,
Yeah.
death save
So I
here.
just roll a
10 or
20,
higher.
10 or
Yeah.
higher.
10 or higher is what
10
you
or
want,
higher
my
is what
friend.
you want.
Oh,
Yep.
natural 20!
Okay.
Okay, so that
Okay.
gives you
Oh,
2.
Yes.
There
That
we
gives
go.
you 2. All right, next up is Caw.
Okay.
Again, this is the so after this round ends and it goes through all of them again, the guards get here.
I'm gonna go beside Fordor. All right.
Okay,
Right beside
Caw
Fordor.
goes besides Fordor.
I'm gonna swing with the same flame blade at that boy.
Okay,
That boy right in front of Fordor. Right.
Caw sprints into action as he sees Fordor fallen, and he raises his flame scimitar above his head,
Okay. Metal dice or
begins
not
to
metal dice?
strike down
Question.
upon this bandit.
That is a 19 plus. That's my spell.
That
My
hits.
plus, yeah, whatever.
That
Okay.
hits. Go ahead and roll me damage.
3d6. Okay.
3d6, my friend.
Bitch, gonna catch my flaming sword, Winky face.
Winky face.
Winky
Okay.
face.
Winky face.
Oh no, that fell. Okay, that one that did not fall is a 2. The one that did fall,
2 damage. Okay.
2 plus. Oh, I think that looks like a 6, but I can't. Okay.
What was it?
Can I? If it fell off the table, do I reroll? Because that's
Yeah,
only fair,
reroll
like,
it.
Realistically, it was.
Yeah,
it
reroll
was
it.
a 6.
Just give me total.
That's 4.
Total
So
damage.
2 plus 4 plus 2. So that is 8 damage. That sucked. That sucked.
Okay, 8 damage on Spy or Bandit, rather Bandit 5.
Mhm.
Bandit 5. How much again?
8 damage.
Okay. So the flame scimitar strikes through this bandit, and you leave a melted section across his chest where you've slashed him through, as his armor and cloak and personal belongings begins to melt away, and you see just a cauterized wound across this bandit's chest,
Okay.
and he begins to start coughing up blood, but he does not fall over.
That's my free
Do
action.
what
I'm
you
gonna just,
do.
ah! That's my free action. Just yelling. Like he's just like a warrior cry basically. And
Roll
as
intimidate.
my bonus action, I'm going to use healing word on our good pal Fordor. Right? Can I do that? Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Within range. Yeah. Okay. Because it's just verbal. I don't have to have it open hand or anything. Yep. On our good friend Fordor, as a. Give me a second. Yeah, so as in level 1 spell, so that's 1d4. Let's grab this d4 plus my spell modifier. Wow! I rolled a 1 plus 5. You heal for 6.
Okay. 6.
Yep.
Back up. Take
Alright, I got
another
one more
beating.
Slowly,
Poor-
but
poor
surely
Fordor.
you stand up.
Getting
there,
clapped.
Fordor.
Oh, I haven't seen action like this in days. Well,
And then I'm gonna run behind between Gallen and Ivan again with the remaining movement I have.
well, that would be an
Alright.
opportunity.
Yeah, you'd proc
Oh,
opportunity.
you're right. Never mind. All right, we'll just take this L.
Okay.
All right, end my turn.
All right. Next up is Lotus.
Yes. I go ahead and run up the bandit that's right in front of me.
Okay. This boy.
Yes, that boy.
Okay.
And
All right.
I take my mace out. So
Mhm.
let's gotta find there it is. That is a 5. Plus 2, 7 damage.
What?
Did you hit?
You
Roll to hit first.
Oof, my bad.
Oof.
my bad. I'm
Remember,
not
only like
thinking.
magic missiles. hit
I know.
on
I
the-
wasn't thinking, so I was just like, oh wait.
only special wizard stuff.
Yeah.
Only dwarven magic.
Only
Only
dwarven
dwarven
magic
Yeah,
doesn't
dwarven
miss.
magic. Yeah.
I rolled a 18.
That hits.
That hits, and then I rolled a 5 plus 2, so it's 7. I did that.
Okay. 7 bludgeoning damage. Pow!
Right in the kisser.
Right in the kisser.
You smack him right in the chest, and he goes to block it with his sword. But your swing is too powerful, and you kind of just easily push past his defenses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Question: how tall are these bandits?
There are roughly 5'10" to 6'2".
They tower over us.
Yes,
Yeah,
they are also hooded and cloaked. You can't really tell what race they are.
They're definitely not dwarves, though.
Yes, they're
That's
definitely
fine.
not
They go down all
dwarves
the
or halflings or
Or bird people? You see their
or
beaks.
bud.
They're big peckers.
Yeah,
There's
but
that
they
one
are
infernal, but
They speak. They're speaking infernal.
all of them?
A few.
Ah.
2 that you've noticed so far were speaking infernal. So Lotus. All right. If you're done with your turn, Lotus, Ivan's up.
Yes. I'm done with my turn.
Okay. Ivan,
Yes, sir.
you're up.
All right.
You got
Snake.
this.
So how are the two bandits on the south side? How are they looking like in terms of just
This
health?
one's coughing up blood. This guy does not look like he's in good shape. This one, he looks only in slightly better shape than the other one. And the ones behind you, you quickly turn and glance, and they're fresh reinforcements.
Yeah, the one I just charged, that one.
All right.
That one's just freshly hit in the face. so.
Yeah, I was just like,
Freshly hit in the nose.
I would like to move just below call.
Okay. Done.
So I take my rapier and I give a pose, and then I fucking just go for the stab. I just have this face of just sheer anger from seeing Fordor fall earlier. I have no words to waste on vermin like you. All right. So I will
On God.
roll to attack. On God.
How about the scoundrel? Wait. Yeah, scoundrel.
All right, give it to me. Give me that hit.
Does 10 hit?
10 does not hit.
You give him a whole shtick and you're gonna miss.
So you go
Remember, he
wide
said
and
nothing.
you
He said
stab into his cloak and you hear it rip. You feel at first you think you land purchased with your rapier, but in fact you just ripped his cloak. And he flurls his cloak. And you almost lose grasp of your rapier, but you manage to pull it back.
God damn it.
And then Ben. You'll pay for that.
this cost
That
me
was my
money.
best cloak.
Your friends already paid with their lives, and soon you will follow suit.
I will follow my master's order even to my death.
And
Okay.
a death you shall have. I end my turn.
Right?
Bandit moves here, attacks Ivan. You'll pay for what you have attempted to do to our clan. Does a 14 hit?
If it's 14 exact, does it hit?
Yeah. Yes.
It does hit.
$17 piercing damage.
Oh,
I'm still up,
Oh goodness.
oh my gosh.
Ouch.
but I'm on my legs, really.
Keep yourself holding.
So how does he hit me here?
So he, after downing Fordor, and you kind of maneuvering around and striking at his friend, he has quickly, this bandit has gotten into like a low stance, and then used the fellow bandit's back to kind of run up onto and dive down at you with a stab. So this
That's
crew
dope.
looks like it's very experienced together. And you feel like you might be fighting more than just street thugs at this point. This is organized crime.
Crime doesn't pay, kids. Well,
Well, in this case,
well, in this
it did until you started murdering them.
Until they came across Fordor.
Fordor's
Yeah,
like,
and his
I'm ready
short
to
temper.
battle. Let's kick some
Yes.
ass.
All right. Okay. Next up is Killiath.
All right.
And we're almost to the end, guys. Just survive. Survive.
I guess
Fine.
changing weapons would be an action,
Yes.
so I can attack.
You would not be able to attack. No.
Well, can't
What
you
if I
drop the
don't use any?
weapon and then
Well, so
use the
you'd
bonus
have
action
to
pick some choose get something out?
Yeah. So for me, I don't do weapon drops. Because it's really not fun.
Mm.
And it wasn't intended what the developers wanted. So essentially, if you have a weapon already in your hand, it takes a free action to put away that weapon. But if you wanted to draw another weapon on the same turn, that would equal an action. So you putting away a weapon and then drawing another one would be an action.
All right. So
what you
even
could
if-
do is you technically could put your weapon away, and then you could do like an unarmed attack for 1d4 plus strength mod. If you wanted to still get damage off on your turn and still do an action. But yeah.
what about equipping a bow? Can I attack it even if I'm not moving on the same turn with my movement or anything?
So movement and attacking like have no correlation. You can attack and move and attack and move. Like it doesn't, like they're not interchangeable. But so you would have to put your rapier away and then use an action to pull your bow out.
Okay.
So
In that case, shit.
So you can either you can do three things. You can either A, move up into melee range and attack with your rapier. B, you could take an action to put your rapier away and pull out your bow. Or C, you can use a free action to put your rapier away and then move into melee range and make an improvised unarmed attack.
No, I'm gonna keep my rapier, but I'm gonna go. Going through someone was double movement, right?
Yeah. Cost 10.
10, 5, 20, 25, 30. Exactly. I'm gonna go next to Fordor and attack the guy that we're ganging up on. Yeah.
Okay. And attacking this one?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
9 plus 6, 15.
That hits.
Good. Everything. Wait, what? 2, 6. And sneak attack, right?
Yeah. No. Because Fordor is downed, so he's not actually.
Oh no,
counting
I got
towards
up
it.
because
Remember-
Kaw.
yeah,
Oh,
we
you
got-
did?
got-
Oh,
got
yeah,
one.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're getting your
Also,
bonus.
I looked it up, and it's if I an enemy of the target is 5 feet of him, it counts as a sneak attack. It doesn't need to be next to me. It needs to be next to the target.
It's when a target is within 5 feet of an ally of you.
What? Because you don't need to advantage on the attack roll if enemy of the target is within 5.
The rogue deals an extra 2d6 damage. This is for sneak attack. When it hits a target with a weapon attack and has advantage on the attack roll, or when the target is within 5 feet of an ally of the rogue that isn't incapacitated, and the rogue doesn't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he's up, right?
Yeah, he's up, so he's good.
Yeah.
It'll count
what
towards
was
your
he?
sneak.
2, 4, 6, 4, and 3, 7, 13.
13.
Damage.
All right. And what does it look like when you kill this bandit?
I'm like running as fast as I can with my sword right in front of me, and I'm doing like a lunge attack right towards his like neck, just to like hit his like spinal cord through his neck.
Heck yeah. And
We're really dismembering these people.
yeah, you guys are just brutalizing them.
And we're all pretty much everyone except for Cause, the good alliance.
So you just stab them in the neck, and you quickly pull it out, and you see a quick little blood spurt.
Yeah.
And
Probably
his
spurting on a
body.
Fordor or something.
Oh
maybe?
yeah, it gets all over Ivan.
You see,
Ivan and Fordor, as this guy's body just kind of goes limp, and you hear the short sword drop, and he just kind of falls backwards into a puddle of blood.
I'm imagining like a Kill Bill scene, just like
Yeah, not that
Yeah.
much, but
thankfully, because otherwise,
yeah.
okay. All right, and next up is Gallen. Final one, friend,
let's go see.
and
if we can help.
reinforcements will arrive.
I'm gonna go online with Lilith.
With who?
With who?
With
Lilith.
Killiath?
We're playing Borderlands?
Yeah, I think so. He's
Copyright? Copyright?
with Lotus.
I wonder what he's
Lotus,
playing,
okay.
What party is at?
I'm gonna go mess up that boy, that Lotus already
This
beat in
boy.
the face with the mace.
All right.
Jeez. Is that like your fapping roll?
What? Unnatural 25.
You hit.
Fucking hell.
+7 helps a lot, dude. It helps a lot. Well, also that was an 18, but
One day
Oh,
I'll get.
you still have the +6, right?
yeah, but that doesn't
Yeah,
go
he
to
doesn't need
damage
it.
rolls.
Yeah,
It goes to attack
but you still
rolls.
have it.
Right. Yes, that is correct. Oh, I do 6 damage with that first attack.
All right. 6 damage. Explosion.
Next
again.
one.
Next one.
What?
Sadface.jpg 14.
That hits.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll take
No,
it.
no sad days, man.
Yeah.
I just saw the 7. I was like, well, we'll see what happens. Oh wait, doesn't that proc the gauntlets then?
You landed 2 in a row.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let
Yes,
me
and that one's a
consult.
4. So that is 9 damage.
Holy shit.
Right. Though it is not enough to quell this bandit.
But not
You
gauntlet.
are essentially beating him senseless.
It's gauntlet time. Pterodactyl.
It's gauntlet time, dude. Do it up.
Watch the gauntlet attack miss.
That'd be so sad. Don't say
That
It
would've
that.
been
can't.
really
It can't
so
miss. I
sad.
think I wrote in.
Oh,
I have
did
to
you?
read it.
Oh, I saw the gain additional attack doesn't benefit from modifier bonus damage. Can't critical strike.
Let's see.
I mean, I'll take it if it's automatic damage.
I'll have to decide. Let's see. So you spend the reaction. You gain an additional attack that doesn't benefit from mods.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So
This attack can also miss, is what I have written there.
so yeah.
So it can miss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I saw.
Yeah. I'll roll it up.
So it doesn't it doesn't get bonus to damage from modifier.
Damage. Just from to hit it,
okay,
it'll
cool.
get bonus, not
Then
damage.
19.
19 hits. Heck yes.
Now just for a measly 1d4.
Better than nothing.
For 1 damage.
I'll explain it. So it looks really cool. So in this Fury of Blows, you strike with your first fist on the bandit, and the purple webbing across this armor begins to glow. You land your second shot, and the glow intensifies to a bright purplish, almost void. And you go to strike with you feel that you are quick enough with these gauntlets, and this power that is enchanted upon them is giving you the ability to strike for a third time in this time frame, almost like these gauntlets are slowing down time themselves to enable you to land this third hit. And you come with an uppercut, and as you strike this bandit, there's a explosion of arcane energy from your gauntlets that deals 1 damage.
That's
Really
cool.
cool description. It's like, but it does 1 damage.
But it does 1 damage.
It sounds like he's about to deal fucking 50, and it's just like, but
Yeah.
It's
But it's 1 damage.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that.
Better luck
It's
next
a
time.
bad roll. I mean,
Yeah.
it happens.
Mm-hmm.
effing
And it
shit.
deals it separates the cosmos and stars as a
And
beam
you-
of light shines down upon your target, and you
You
hit it
just-
for 1.
You just see like Gallen like using this dude basically as like a boxing bag, and you see whoop boom, whoop boom, and you see him go over the uppercut with this like purple glow, and you see. And he goes,
I like to imagine
It
it's like a
surprised
flick.
you.
It's like a flick, the 1 damage. It's like
this is the first time he's ever
Yeah.
done it before.
This
so
is the first time he's got it.
Mhm.
He's a little shaken up that the cosmos aligned on his gauntlets. Again, not enough to kill him, but you severely wound him with your Fury of Blows as you hear bones crack under the pressure of your punches. All right. And you guys made it to the reinforcement round. So we are out of combat. Everyone take a deep breath. Well, you're technically in combat, but we're gonna do some RP.
Staring that one bandit in the eye.
That's the EXP that you receive from this fight.
All right.
That's a lot. That's enough.
Fucking hell yeah.
Okay, so suddenly, oh dang it.
Actually,
Yo, somebody put
no,
the total XP
it's
in
not quite, is it? No, it's not. Oh, it's just shy.
What's our total for it?
It's
Is
just
it?
shy. It's a shy 39 XP.
Oh. Better luck luck next time.
Oh,
Wait,
come on.
Should have killed the rats.
Kill it.
I was
Wait.
trying!
If I kill that one guy right in front of
Kill guard
me,
right now.
Yeah, let's just
Do I
ignore
get-
the
do
guard.
we get
No,
enough?
so this counts because they're about to. I'm gonna do some RP. They're about to.
Get slaughtered by the
Ah.
guards.
So yeah. So suddenly, charge in from the alleyways around you. You see the city's black guards. I linked what they look like in their attire in
Yeah.
chat.
Sick.
Is that Blackguard of Nagarond? From Warhammer?
Heck yeah, dude.
Hell
That's
yeah.
where the
They know.
inspiration is. That's where the inspiration
yeah.
comes from.
Don't say that. Don't say anything. It's
But
not for
that's
warning.
copyrighted. Shh.
Yeah, don't break the
Oh,
law.
right, yeah.
What were we talking about this entire game when we were referencing stuff? All right.
So, these guards, to your chagrin, I don't know if that's the proper word here, or to your surprise, these guards are incredibly organized. They are fearless, and they quickly engage as a group. They push past you, target the bandits with insane accuracy and no remorse, and begin to hack them down with a fury of blows with glaives.
That sounds awesome.
And they are like unwielding and zero remorse, almost like mechanical devices in their accuracy and their fury against these targets. You can see their eyes, their different colored eyes glowing through their masks as they strike. And watching this scene unfold in front of you, it quite frankly, it terrifies you. Because you've never seen, other than Emily, fight in combat, you've never seen an organized guard or organized militia fight, and let alone the Highborn race fight. This is a very, very old race, and so their strategies for war are quite advanced compared to the other races that exist. So this is just a fine example on just how precise their troops are. And after they're done executing the bandits, they begin to cordon off the street that this fight was, and then begin grouping you all together to begin talking to you. And that's where we're gonna take a short break.
Fucking hell. All right.
Are these guards the same kind of guards we saw when we were doing
Yes,
the
these
rat
were the.
parade?
Yep. Yes.
Oh, they
Goodness.
fight like a pack of wolves. Aw.
Even more efficiently.
No,
Yeah.
he's more efficient than a pack of wolves.
Break
Aw.
time.
Break time.
Okay.
So the guards have kind of clumped you back up together as a party, and they're looking over you. If you need any medical assistance, you can head to our chapel. Our clerics there are more than willing to patch your wounds and help you through. But before you do so, we have a couple of questions. Can we see your IDs, please? Your identification.
All right.
Kind of.
Bust
Take out
out them badges.
Yeah.
Bonk.
the badge.
Vizier. Ah, we didn't know that we had any Vizier out in the streets tonight. It was lucky we got to you in time. Who was attacking you? What was this all about?
Ivan, you
Well.
seem fairly familiar with them.
I'm like coughing up blood because I'll handle this. So there was this tiefling, that of the red skin. He was a bandit of sorts. Didn't say what kind, but he is definitely one that was after our coin purses, if you will.
A tiefling, you say?
A tiefling. He's got two long black
Hmm.
horns on the top of his head. It goes by the name of Mason. Aside from meeting him here with all of this and pointing to the dead bodies and obviously the people that they massacred,
Hmm.
last we saw him, my friend Carr and I, we saw him at the what was that?
Oh, open purse.
Yes, the open pass. Yes,
In the red light district?
the red light district. Correct.
Oh.
He was after the purses of some high nobles. There was two gentlemen, but it appears from the information that he told me is they already spent their money. So he was looking to make a quick buck or two off of us. As
And
the saying
these
goes.
these gentlemen in the brothel, what? Who are they?
The gentleman in the brothel. He wasn't known to them as a acquaintance, more of like strangers, but they were two noblesmen of sorts. They were of Highborn.
Hmm. This troubles me. Too
How do you,
highborn in the red light district is very unusual.
is it
But
now?
getting to your tiefling problem, we have heard rumors that there is sort of a gang that's for
He said he
um
supposedly owns these streets, if you will.
we will double our efforts at night, and uh this aggression from them is very strange. We haven't had any reportings before this. So from here on out, I feel that we might need to get some additional guards to protect the streets at night.
It would be wise, as they attacked without really any give of reasoning. It was only for coin and blood. Nothing more, nothing less. They are relentless vermin, is what they are.
Thank you for contacting us. This is all so very strange. The timing of it can't be a coincidence. And he kind of looks to the other guard and starts speaking to that guard in Sanguine. And turns back to you. Well, if you don't have any information for us, we'll be going now.
The only information that I can really tell you that might be of help is there is some kind of underground activity happening within the sewage system of Alexandria. It was passed by word of mouth. May it be true or not, nobody really knows, I feel, but I think that would be a good lead. If you can, please address that to Emily if you have a chance. I need to get to that chapel. I point to the gashed wound in my chest. As it's dripping blood onto the street floor.
I'll inform the commander immediately.
Thank you for your service.
Was Mason bleeding when he was escaping?
Oh yeah, he was close to death.
Okay, Killiath is gonna like grab a hand of one of the guards and drag him on the north side or the in the map and point out to any trails that I could find the way that he went, like blood trails or anything, because he was the only one going that way.
We'll be sure to follow this blood trail. He starts speaking to you in Sanguine. Can
would-
you understand it? I'm not sure you can. Right?
No,
Okay.
I look confused as hell.
Are you nodding at everything, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, you can like see my expression be like, but I'm like, yeah, and
Alright,
I'm gonna
Noble.
point towards like our group, and I'm just gonna walk off.
Okay. All right, noble woman, you have a nice night.
I give a slight nod.
Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, yeah.
And you see like a regiment break off from this group and begin following the blood trail.
Fordor,
Yeah.
are you all
And
right?
if you
I've
do not
seen
need
better
us,
days.
if you don't need our presence anymore, we need to return to our posts. Requisition more men, fill the streets.
If we may, for a moment, borrow a hand or two from your
I'm
regiment to escort us to the chapel.
Sure, I'll give you 2 guards. He calls over 2 guards, and you recognize the male from
I
before.
knew it.
Yep, that you called a male. He's like, no, I'm actually a woman, but I will help you.
do I recognize that that set of armor and the type
Yeah,
of eyes?
you recognize the armor and her height, and the one of the like this armor they're wearing has this like cloth kind of it's like a, I don't know what you would call it, like kind of this like cloth tabard,
Oh, tabards. Yeah.
and hers was tattered in a way that it's recognizable, so you remember her from before.
Hello, beautiful.
Oh, not you again.
It seems I don't
time for that.
don't worry. This isn't an
I
act.
seem to always get involved with your group, and the most ridiculous rats, guys. Really?
Listen, I thought it was a good idea at the time. We all did. All right, let's get over this. I'm gonna call
Whoa,
the
whoa, whoa.
horses.
We all do.
Hey! I want to hear this right now. All right. I'm gonna call the horse and the donkey, Midnight and Barth, and I want. Guys, you probably shouldn't be walking. Get on the horses. Get on the horse
Yes,
and the donkey.
Alex.
Alex is
And-
Fine. Alex is fine.
Well,
Alex is
fine?
okay. She's just hungry.
Yeah, I'll feed you in a bit, Alex.
I'm gonna pull out the food from Barth because that's where all of Alex's food is located. I'm gonna take it out and I'll give Alex some
Ow.
food.
I think this is it. All right. So the guard takes her helmet off. And in front of you, you see
Oh, dang.
blonde-haired. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh hell yeah!
Probably recognize the character.
Yes,
100%.
Yep.
you were definitely a cutie.
Oh, Ivan.
Oh,
I
and you
agree.
called me a man
agree.
before.
I'm terribly sorry about that.
I mean, I
I
don't think
was.
this is the best of times. Let's just
It's,
hurry up.
it's always a good time.
You two need to go.
Oh, sorry about my friends, but he is right. You are pretty cute. All right.
Let's just go.
Yes,
And
please.
she mentions to
Yeah, I was just
the
like, agreed.
other guard.
Yeah.
I imagine the other guard looks like Vincent from Catherine.
Oh, okay.
Hell
Yeah,
That's what I
alright.
imagine
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
So, and he has like blue glowing eyes. He takes his helmet off as well. All right, we'll escort you as far as the chapel. But we must get back to our duties.
Madam, may I ask you a question while you escort us?
Yes.
Do I look
And
good
they're towering over you at this point. They're like
Right.
6'4".
do I,
Just
do I look good covered in my own blood?
And covered in the other and covered in
I shouldn't say.
Meanwhile, Gallen is just like this. Just stand up
Understandable.
to
Though I can smell you from a block away.
Oh, you caught my scent, did you?
I swear, I'm gonna smack you, Ivan.
If you smack me, I would probably die right now.
Bill, you see Gallen
That might
like
be
his body's going
arranged.
this.
I'm about to. I'm about to, dwarf. I'm about to
Oh,
slap him.
well, Ivan, in my opinion, you look pretty good in your blood.
Uh, yes, thank you. God,
Iriel, that's my
I real. I will remember that name.
Ivan, you better start getting yourself back to the chapel.
Don't worry, I'm moving my legs as best as I can.
Oh, you
Well,
guys should probably get on the
Gallen
horses.
goes up on the
Car, could you help me onto this fucking horse? I can barely stand.
You know, wait, which one do you want to get on? We got Bart the donkey.
Let
we got
me
Bart
on.
the donkey.
Let me on
And
both.
Here,
Okay.
let me assist you.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's gonna
and
look-
my
the-
lady, you don't
the
need to
male-
help a
no,
bloody
the male.
feeling.
Oh,
The male Highborn.
He calls the guy a lady.
I like that.
I
He's a very
Excuse
sexy
me.
devil. He is a sexy devil.
He takes his helmet off, and it's
God
it looks like
damn
Vincent.
it. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible at
The
guessing
name's Otis.
artists.
It seems as though you look like you need some help to get on your steed. And also, I am a man.
Yes, I'm terribly sorry. I seem to have a thing with yes, okay, you know what, Emily, please just help me.
Ivan, stop talking and get on the damn
I'm
horse.
very charismatic. I speak a lot when I'm nervous.
Yeah, you're 2 for 2, Ivan. 2 for 2.
He
for
picks
two.
you up.
Wrong.
He picks you up and sets you on the horse.
Oh, this is
Like it's-
humiliating.
Like it's not even a chore. Just yeah.
You are very strong. Remind me not to piss you off.
Oh my gosh, Ivan! I swear to goodness.
Meanwhile, you see Gallen like walking, like the group just going like.
Baseball
I'm
man.
just
two
dude. That's
horses.
pretty much the entire time. I'm just hearing Ivan just like, oh my god.
Oh, so where is Alex right now?
Alex has been hanging out in the cloak of Lotus.
Okay. So hypothetically speaking, when she took damage, when we had
Yeah.
to roll for, you know
Yeah.
what?
But it's okay. I told you
Okay.
we're not including.
Okay.
He was an immortal. She was an immortal goddess that fight. So
Okay.
we'll
Nice.
It's
follow
cause the glow.
the next
Yeah.
time we combat. We will have discussion.
You know, I feel like this has been going on for like ever since we got Barth. You're like, the next combat, the next.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
like
because
6
it's
combats later, and we're like, we have 3 animals, and we're like,
yeah. They're just gods. They're immortal gods.
Unkillable.
The shields.
It is like they float out of the way.
bro,
whenever
they're
we get
blessed by
combat.
Malik, dude. He gave my animals, our animals, fucking a blessing. Thank you,
Mhm.
Malik. Thank you.
At least Alex is okay in my chainmail.
Yeah,
Just saying
she's
that.
all right.
Yeah.
Are my fine boots covered in blood?
Oh my gosh,
Uh,
Ivan! I swear
They
to
might
God.
be a bit stained.
God
Right,
damn
can I
it.
do a let's see, investigation check to see if his boots are stained?
How stained are
Oh,
my
did you want investigation for what? Did you want
To see
loot
how
boxes or
stained his boots are in with blood.
How about your boots,
Uh,
Fordor? Fuck.
something? If I
Why
were
do you care
to,
so much about your boots?
damn good boots, Lotus.
the boot, both of your guys' boots are the super clean, as though nothing had gotten them dirty.
Oh, do they
You know
look-
that
Oh,
you know that
This-
like that commercial where they put the spray on the
Yeah.
boots and then like liquid just slides off.
Oh yeah.
It's like that.
oh
It's like,
yeah.
that's what's happening.
By God, Ivan, these are as clean as You know, there's
Oh,
nothing on them.
Nothing on them.
Yeah.
Not even my blood running down
No.
my leg. Wow. I'll be damned.
These are really fine boots.
These are damn fine.
Clearly, I need to get myself a pair of these boots.
Yeah.
Also, I think you guys need
that
to conserve your energy and quit talking.
I'm
Fordor,
resting
get
on.
Fordor, get on midnight. For fuck's sake. Ah.
Save
I'm
your
just looking
energy,
at-
Ivan, okay? You
So-
might
Real
not see.
taller.
As you are leaving the scene and the escorts of kind of walking you out, Ivan, and only Ivan, I would like you to roll me a perception.
Perception. All
You
right.
are on the horse. You kind of have a view over everything right now. Give me a perception, sir.
All right. So that'll be. Unnatural. 21.
All right. So, as you're leaving the murder scene, you see the other guards begin to pile up. They're piling up the corpses, and right as you're about to turn the corner, you could have sworn you saw a guard begin to bite into one of these corpses,
Oh,
and you
that's-
quickly turn the corner.
That's unsettling.
What's unsettling?
I could have sworn I just. You know what? I'll tell you once we get into the chat. Now's probably not the time.
I use message. Don't worry, you can tell me.
I think I just saw a god bite into something.
A bite into something like what?
Like. So did I see like a body?
Yeah,
Or-
like
okay.
they piled the corpses up and they were about to start feeding on them.
I think I've seen one of the gods begin to feast on one of the corpses of the folk that we stared in the eyes in combat.
Hmm. I mean, thought they had other means of feeding themselves. But I guess as well as it's, fresh meat, as one might say, I guess they couldn't help themselves.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry at that comment. Maybe it's the pain, so probably cry.
So you're gonna grieve.
Just something for us to note for later. We'll inform the group about it.
When we get back to the inn, yes.
Certainly.
So, as Iriel and Artis are kind of escorting you to the city, they begin to make small talk with you. Starting with Iriel. She turns and she says, so you six are, well, you six are part of the Vizier?
Oh yeah. Oh, give me a second. Fuck, my mouth is covered. Yeah, you heard that. You know what I said.
Yes.
What, I didn't know that we had a party of Vizier doing investigations here in the city.
Well, we're currently waiting for further orders right now. While the higher ups, figure out a course of action for us.
Oh, I know that feeling. Me and Artis here have been kind of forgotten about. They left us to guard the western gate, and so much for stopping a crime syndicate. It was almost like our promotions were passed over.
Passed over.
Also, very strange that there seems to be this new bandit group forming, as we just recently rooted out the the crime syndicate that existed in this city. It may be a splinter group of some kind.
What was this
Oh,
crime syndicate, the one prior?
well, they went by the name of the Crimson Cross.
Crimson Cross.
Yes,
Can I roll?
according to them. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I roll
I was
history
gonna-
to see if I have any knowledge about this group?
Sure.
Okay. That is 12 plus 4, so 16.
16. All right. So you just know basic general information that you've heard floating through the guild. That the Crimson Cross was a group of assassins, of unknown origin, and these assassin crosses were mercenaries that used Alexandria as their home base. And you don't really know that much more information about them.
All right.
But it turns out that there was a group of clerics that ran the sanctuary here in town that were associated with the Crimson Cross assassins, and we had a giant campaign against them, and we lost a pretty severe number of our immortals. It turns out that the Crimson Cross was employed partly by demons.
Demons?
Mm-hmm.
That's new.
Yes, it turns out that these demons were trying to infiltrate the small outlying lands to our capital, and they are trying to infiltrate within our society. But that's all we were able to figure out. But anyways, they stuck myself and Artis at the gate, and
then you have to watch random adventurers parade rats around.
yep.
Well, that was pretty cool,
We-
though, right? Like, you haven't seen that before. That was like a first, right?
I've seen some pretty demonic magic, but none so as demonic as control.
Yeah.
That
that's a
scares
first.
me.
Yeah, you're gonna remember that. You're welcome.
Well, Carl, was that actually druidic magic that you were using to get those rats to?
No. No.
No. Then how the hell did?
The gift of the gap, we'll say.
I don't even
And
wanna
all my
know.
bread. And all my bread.
So we get sidelined, turns out clerics are working with demons to infiltrate our town. And we get to work the gates and meet wonderful adventures such as yourselves.
Thank you.
That was a joke.
Yeah, I know, but he doesn't know that.
I hate my job.
Now, do you just I guess check whatever cargo people come through the city with, or
Usually, there's not a lot of new visitors, to be honest, these days. You're a set of fresh faces. We haven't seen you before, and you you parade around in our city. You have vizier badges. It's very strange. If I come off as blunt, it's just strange to see folk like you around.
Well, I don't blame you when you look at the bird guy.
You know what?
I haven't seen a Kenku in the flesh in a while. You are correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a 360. You know, like every time somebody says that, that's gonna another 360. Another like turn around, like showing off the bird.
I try to do a twirl on top of Barth, but I just slam my chest on his back and blood just kind of splatters.
Oh,
on
you're
the
gonna
side.
get dirty, Ivan. I have to clean
Sorry,
that.
I saw you dance and I wanted to dance.
Oh, leave the dancing to me. You're the singer. Oh, singer and instrumental, man.
Are you okay
Ah.
there, artist? You see,
He's just a bit of a.
On that
showman.
note, actually, you know what? I'm a
he
nice
bends
guy.
down over to Lotus, who's nearest to him, and whispers, "He's not really the sharpest tool in the shed, is he?"
I whisper back. I agree.
I'm gonna use healing word on Ivan. Might as well try healing him a little bit.
We're going to.
You're going to the clear.
But seeing you like physically.
Don't waste your
Ah!
energy, God.
No, I don't care. Ka doesn't think well. Well, he does think. That's all. He'll listen. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna keep an eye out on any local messengers for the criminal contact.
Okay.
Thank you
For your background.
Yeah.
Your background feature.
Yeah.
Rather. All right.
Yeah.
Sir.
Now
I'm
at
sorry,
the
Moth.
now at the gates, you happen to ever see? Been hearing a lot about the schism as of late. Do you happen to see anything of them?
The schism, no. I doubt that they would travel through the gates. We've heard rumor they're using other means to get into the city, but them walking in through the gates.
Or I don't know
I
if you
mean,
just happen to see some activity close around, at least.
No, not to my knowledge. Like I said, there hasn't been many visitors as of late. You're probably the newest ones that have arrived, but they've been quiet, which is never good. They're probably planning something.
Oh, it's just we've seen some of their
scheming.
at least doings before, just prior to entering the city.
That doesn't bode well for us, seeing as we just quelled this demonic plot against us.
This town just has everything, doesn't it?
You could say that again, artists, in like a mocking manner. You know, the SpongeBob meme.
Yeah.
Say that again.
You could say that again.
You could say
I
that
kind of
again,
giggle after what
artist.
she said.
First, you deal with the ilk of demons. Now you're dealing with bandits and thieves alike, potential malicious guild.
And us.
And now us.
Yeah. I
Technically,
mean, you are Vizier. You're here to protect us, so
This
and
is our
to
job.
figure out these problems. Yeah, you are the hunters here. We should come to you for help. She turns to Artis and starts chuckling.
I know a smart ass remark when I hear one, darling.
Yeah, she looks down at you
Ugh.
How
and
does
makes
it
you really feel that the presence of the height
that-
distance here.
Yeah.
I look
I'm
at
going
Ivan.
to remember this.
How does this make you feel, Ivan, for someone as stupid?
Well,
as
I'm in a
Fordor?
lot of fucking pain, Lotus, for one. If you must know how I'm feeling. Sorry, boss. I think I just threw up a little blood on your mane.
Why?
I'm
haven't
sorry.
seen that?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Carl.
I take a handkerchief and be like, here you go.
You think that's gonna help
Yeah.
me?
Oh
Just
my-
cover your mouth,
Oh.
dude. Cover your mouth.
I'll cover my mouth with the air that I breathe, woman.
I think you might have to tie it around him.
I will. Come here, Ivan. Let me
You
tell
leave me alone. I'm in pain.
I like the thing that the entire ride. He's like, I'm in pain. Leave me
Don't you
alone.
understand? I'm in pain.
Yeah, like it's the whole thing. Like, oh, like, yes.
Well, I
we
mean,
get
Ah,
for him
so-
to shut up, I'm.
They're a noisy lot, aren't they?
Yes.
That includes you,
Yeah.
Fordor.
You hush
Not
there.
Not as noisy as you are, Ivan. You're the one that's hacking and spitting up blood.
Oh,
and
to be
talking-
fair, he he kind of got fucked up as the
got
kids did.
fucked up. pretty
Oh,
bad.
and not in like the I got hammered and drunk. It's I got stabbed.
Oh,
I got a stabbed. Ah.
Uh,
Shit.
I'm sorry to interrupt this little
No, we do
whatever
apologize.
group band this is,
Uh-huh,
but
yeah, yeah.
we've
continue.
arrived at
Oh.
the cathedral.
All right.
Yes.
If you
Thank
don't, I
God.
will never forget you. Oh, and I'm
I
gonna like
believe,
take
I
the
believe
horses away.
Ivan should go in first since he's the one that's more damaged.
Before get off this donkey.
Yeah.
Ireel, that's your name, correct?
Correct.
Artis is your name. I point to the one. Like I don't even look in his direction. I just, like throw my finger at him.
Yes.
I will remember your names. Thank you for your service. Don't worry. The next act you will see me in, I will have a permit this time. I swear.
Oh yes, I forgot that we almost took you in earlier for not having a. Thanks for reminding us.
Is this all
dear.
like the same like fucking like 24 hours that this happened?
Mhm.
This is within 24 hours that we paraded rats,
Yep.
and Ivan's going, "Oh, I'm hurt."
That's why they've
Oh."
kind of taken this stance with you, because you guys have just have become the troublemaker, like the class, the class troublemaker. So that's why they've kind of taken this bitchy attitude with you.
We're giving
Paraded
them-
rats in front of
Yeah.
them and just annoyed them all day. And
Yeah,
now,
we're giving them more work and shit.
yeah,
And it must be like a long shift for them too, since like
So-
we met Tim like hours ago. So
well,
I'm just like slowly falling off.
the martyr takes all under his wing. Alundalora.
I'm sure you'll be
Yeah,
hearing more
I will
about
not-
us.
Yep, I will not forget you. See you
Dude,
soon.
do forgive Ivan for
Oh,
his
God.
behalf.
Don't apologize for me, woman. As I'm slowly sliding off of Barth, like in the
Blood
most
streaming.
laziest bloods, like sloshing way
It's like,
possible.
Come
I'm
on,
just,
Ivan.
like,
We must
smearing
strike
blood all
with our
over
boots
the
together.
body.
Smearing
No.
blood on Barth.
Fordor, you should like give him a smack on the back, like, come on,
Yes,
Ivan.
yes, slap my back and kill me.
Nah,
Why
Ford-
don't you,
or Ivan.
Fordor?
Ivan, we need
Yes.
to strut in with our boots held high.
Yes.
All right, I
Well,
will
if you still have
try.
your boots held high, then
We're goose stepping, okay?
All right. I like painfully attempt to straighten my back. And I'm just like staggering my steps like every other step. Oh god.
That's right.
We're just
Ivan.
limping
Walk with
in.
us.
Yeah,
The
are the
guards.
guards watching them?
The guards are watching this as they're putting their helmets on, and they're like, "All right, I wash my hands of this.
Yeah,
Let's
and
get
the-
out of
like,
here."
and we're done.
Yeah,
We're
gonna
done.
big wave. Oh, see you guys soon.
Thank you for your service.
In front of you, you see a giant gated cathedral as examples linked in chat with beautiful Gothic architecture.
That's sick.
The gate is wide open to you, and about 60 feet from you is a giant water installment that depicts the martyr. he is I have a vision in my head of what he is, so give me a moment. So his likeness has been carved into the Absorian stone, as this water feature that doesn't actually feature water. There's blood, or red liquid of some sort pouring from the martyr's eyes, and a bowl with blood.
That's mildly disturbing.
Here we go. That is the boy that we are looking for. If you play Magic, you will recognize the boy.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Indeed.
Oh, kinda, yeah.
kinda, yeah.
Not at all. I would have guessed Devil May Cry Dante.
No,
So
parade.
his likeness is etched into this stone, and you pass this fixture in the courtyard, as these two giant doors are open, and candlelight spews from inside. What do you wish to do?
Help
I
Ivan.
need healing.
I'm gonna help Ivan. Right now.
Yeah, we have Ivan here that is in need of healing.
But
He's-
Fordor said, yes.
He is hacking up blood and can't seem to be quiet.
I'm on death's door, woman.
So you quickly rush the wounded inside, and there to greet you is a highborn sitting at a desk. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I can see that you have wounded.
Oh,
Yes,
Quickly.
we need
Bring
his
them here. Nurses! And you see a bunch of nurses of every race, creed, come to assist. Not a lot, but two humans and two halfling nurses come to assist. The halflings take Fordor, and the humans take Ivan.
Of course, I was gonna ask.
Now, you two boys don't get over too excited.
Okay.
By
have a
halfling,
few-
never in my dreams would I get
He's saying
excited.
this like his voice is trailing off of their
I'll never do to your voice. Meanwhile, he's being like help down a hallway.
Ivan's probably like, oh yeah, two nurse chicks filling me up.
Our
Oh,
clerics here
ladies.
will patch them up in no time. I hate to ask, but our services do cost 10 gold.
Cost slowly backs up because he doesn't have
I
much
will.
more
I
money.
will pay
and-
for the. I will pay for the to 10 gold.
That's
Hmm.
10 gold per person.
Now hold on here.
You're
I-
like,
no,
right away.
we're
no,
gone.
You're
Yeah.
gone, bro. You're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gone.
Okay, alright, fuck.
So I give you.
He's
what,
talking in
20?
his sleep.
Quickly.
You know what?
Get him to the clerics.
I will wrap their mouth open. I will.
They're in
so
the other
it's-
room.
Yeah.
So it's like what, 20 gold?
20
pieces?
gold.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will give you. I will pay for them. Pay for their medicals.
Oh, bless you.
Are you sure you
May
not
the
want to
bottom
split it?
No, this is fine.
Yeah, Kai's still slowly
Very well.
backing up. Like, I'll deal with the animals. He's gonna like whistle for Alex. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
no
feeding time, like-
animals in here.
yeah, we're gonna
Please.
for Alex.
Oh, hang on 1 second. Okay. Your
He's,
cough.
he's gonna whistle and he's gonna like, come on, it's feeding
Alex starts hissing at the highborn.
Oh,
yeah. Okay, yeah. We're
okay.
gonna.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I
Well,
walk
I'm
over
gonna
to
pick her
Colin
up
and
and
be like, "Here you go, here you go."
yeah, I'm gonna grab her and I'm gonna run the step. Like, God, you can't do that. You can't do that. Ah, nah, you can't do
You-
that.
You
Ah.
better go feed her then. Feed her
Yeah, and then
to
I'm gonna
heal.
go feed the animals. But
And then I take my 20 gold out, or 20 pieces of gold, and give it to her.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, my child.
And
She puts it
Okay.
in the alms box and just give them about an hour and they'll be
yes,
right as rain.
You
I'm
hear
gonna
it?
go up to the counter and I want to imagine because I got shot by the hand bows, right?
Yeah, the
Twice.
yeah, you got
Yeah.
some.
So yeah, I got like 2 bolts in me or something. I
Yeah.
I haven't taken them out because I don't want to open the wounds.
Yeah.
So I'm going up to the counter and I'm just like holding one of the bolts, and I want to seem the saddest I can and just look at the nurse, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Galen's like, I believe
And-
she needs medical help.
Oh my goodness!
And I'm gonna be like,
By the martyr.
I
We
just
need
wanna do,
more
like, sad
nurses
puppy eyes.
quickly. And 2 highborn nurses come out and begin escorting you into as well to get patched up. So, their treatment should take an hour.
Okay.
Please feel free to wait here or do what you must. We ask that you leave the others. You leave them. You let the clerics do.
Indeed.
Stay out
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Monk is about.
Monk bow.
I'm not
Remember,
sure
he has
who's
like
gonna pay
charisma
for
of 9.
my.
He doesn't really know how to people skills. He just kind of
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know how to people skill. Fuck. me.
You hear distant yelling. Don't touch my beard rings!
Don't you touch my butt, but not my beard ring.
You damn malnourished human!
Sir, please stop fussing and lay down. We're just trying to dress your wounds.
I yell at the Fordor, I just paid for you! Let them work on you!
So if you don't stop struggling, I'm going to have to knock you out.
I yell at,
Bro,
please
getting
do.
knocked up by like a 2 halfling, like ding. I like to imagine the little boy, like ding.
It's just like, boy.
You just don't touch that one with the gemstone.
Okay, sir.
Not the bear.
Not the bear. So, what do you guys want to do while they are in the
Yeah, you've got some time.
in the infirmary then?
We're not gonna fast forward because things are going to happen.
Oh, great.
Well, I'm
Nice.
chilling with the animale, so outside.
Galen.
He's hanging with the zoo.
Yeah.
The zoo, hey, they got names, all right.
I'm sure animals at zoos usually have names too.
Yeah, they do like Harambe. Rip my boy Harambe. Where's my
Harambe.
gorilla? Where's my gorilla, Bill? All right.
I look over
You
to
have yet to travel to a continent that has them.
Okay, you're right. Fair point.
But decide what you guys want to do.
Well, I asked Gallen, like, who do you want to do while they are in cure?
He like kind of like looks at the gauntlets with their like obviously they're not glowing right now, but
Mhm.
like perhaps some self-reflection is in
So,
order.
so you want to look at yourself in your gauntlets then, huh?
It's not as cool when you say it like that. Like you guys tell like kind of picking up like a tiny bit of like Ivan's manners, like tiny, but like
Are you speaking of Ivan's words? Have you been picking up him lately?
No.
Do I sense this? That I'm being talked
He
about?
like sneezes or is
Yeah.
No.
Fuck.
I wish your ears were. Is that true?
If only he had elven ears.
Yeah, elven ears, yeah.
I
So,
tried.
so you probably need to start polishing your gauntlet since that blood that you did.
Polishing.
Yeah, so you might want to.
So you guys are just kind of conversing with each other in the foyer.
I guess I
Of
wouldn't
this.
have to like clean off
Mhm.
the blooding that got on the gauntlet
Mhm.
after I shoved it through that dude. But
Yeah, you're like, "Wah!"
I just invalid some dude from the back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, do you need something to clean your gauntlet?
I have several prayer cloths that I use for various cleanings back at the monastery, but I appreciate it.
It's so. Oh my goodness, I love it.
Hell yeah.
Suddenly, Kaw would see them coming, but suddenly, 4 highborn guards burst through the main entrance, and lo and behold, they have Mason in chains and on the verge of death. They are escorting him through the main lobby as blood is spewing everywhere onto this black floor and being absorbed. And he is feverishly yelling, "It was a demon, I swear! There was a demon! A demon with that party!" And he gets whisked away into the back. The nurse at the front desk stands up and looks towards your group. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Oh,
that is
man.
Ah.
Oh my goodness.
Also, eat shit, Mason.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, honestly, fucking suck my
Eat
big
shit.
pecker, bro.
I'm gonna have words for that man next time I see him. If I
If he's
see
still
him.
I
alive.
would say if
Yeah,
Yeah.
if he's even
fuck
alive
this
when
guy
I
up.
get out.
It's
I
gonna be
accomplished
fucking eaten or something.
nothing on my to-do list this
Yeah,
session.
same here.
Oh well.
Hey, you guys decided to engage with Mason instead of just
It wasn't
go
much of a
along with it.
decision,
It was
really.
kind of decided by.
Yeah,
a
I mean,
certain-
You could have decided.
There's not really was a decision. It's just
Just
it was a
Hey,
tiefling.
you work with
He was a
Mason.
crook.
Hey, you
Yeah,
can
shut
make
the
some
fuck up.
money.
Wasn't
You
a
shift
dwarf.
your alignment.
Fordor does not shift his racism.
Honestly. It's literally just because he's not a dwarf. If he was a dwarf, he'd be
Oh,
like,
if he
"Okay,
was
go
the dwarf,
along. Oh yeah,
then
we'll go along.
it
Let's
would have
go."
been much different.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, the job, I get money, and I have to work for the door. Sure.
Sure.
It's like-
I have to ditch this Birdman.
You know,
It's really
that
not
he
that
would
way
then
now.
start
Not for
thinking about the greater good for dwarven kind.
For the greater good.
Yeah, right.
But yeah.
That was what session was this?
This was the
11?
11.
Yep.
All right, so
11.
that's session 11. I'm your
Hell yeah.
DM Ian. Who
Yeah.
who else? List off your character name and your name.
Oh, I guess
Ah,
I'll go
I am
first.
Ivan Vanguard. That's Garrett.
I am
As
Ford.
Garrett?
Oh, this is scary. Wait, is it? Would it be the other way around?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
His charisma sometimes gets the best of him.
Yeah, it gets the best of me. Reverse that. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I am Oz playing as Fordor.
I am Lotus, playing as Jess.
What?
Or
Other way around.
Oh my
Again?
god.
No, you're getting into it. That's good.
Yeah, I'm literally my character playing as me.
Yeah,
That's
known as
Ka.
Ka in real life. Yeah.
Caw.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
Aw.
Caw. I'm Vincent, and I play Caw.
And I. Oh no, go ahead. Oh, I can go. I don't know. I'll go. And I am Chris, playing as Gallen.
And I'm Barth or Santu, playing as Killiath.
Is it Wednesday yet?
Is it Wednesday?
Is it Wednesday
If
yet?
only.